What's up, chat? How's it going, everybody? We're playing more GT games. We're round 3, 2-0 so far. See if we can go for another one. We're playing against the Fellhammer Siege host, which is pretty wild. It's been a long time since I've seen this kind of detachment on the table. So, oh shit, there's Terminators in Deep Strike, dude. Whoa, that's crazy. Yeah, anyway, that's what's going on. I still have a cold. It's much better today. I basically went to sleep at like midnight or something yesterday, or last night, and then woke up at like 1 a.m. or 1 p.m. today. So I slept most of it off, I think, which has been good. I still have a little bit, but it's not quite as bad as it was. But anyway, let's get this show on the road, folks. Slanesh gives perfect vigor, indeed. Let's do a prediction. Predictions up. And let's get this show on the road. All right, I'm good to go. Oh, I didn't turn my streamer mode on. Here we go. My Discord's like installation's fucked up or something, and so I'm on the browser version, which is kind of very unstable. It's not very good. It's very bad. Attacker defender.
Yep.
Boop. I got a 3.
I got a 6. We both obviously have a billion infiltrate here, so I will. Yeah, I'll go first. I'll just put some down.
All right. Do reserves and stuff.
Yep. For my reserves, it's just Terminators and Abaddon and Deep Strike.
3. Exultants attached to the guys. And I'll put infractors into rhinos attached to the cacophonists. I'll put one like a hammer and anvil. I'll put a demon prince in Deep Strike. And I'll put a noise marine unit in Strat Reserve. Is that good? This doesn't have good lanes down the sides. And I'll keep them on the table. All right. And I'll turn the tiki-taki on. It's Fellhammer Siege Host. It's like kind of Iron Warriors build. But obviously, like, there's no actual Iron Warriors mechanics in 40k.
Just trying to put us I'm outside.
TTS would love a browser mode. It would be cool if I got a browser mode. It would die. It would be too unoptimized. I bet with today's technology, were you to rebuild TTS from the ground up, I bet you could do a browser mode. My go.
Yep.
Flip it to me. So that's the 3-man. You still have the 6-man coming, right?
Yep.
I will place. Go here, I think. But there's a better place I could squeeze these guys. I want Meltagun guy to be here. Do that probably. Let's put the important guys in front. I think the easiest line of sight is to this guy, and he's got a Volter, so I don't care about him. Yeah, that's fine. All right, over to you. Oh. Didn't recognize the detachment name? Yeah, so it's the anti-shooting one. It has which is good for me. I think the matchup is relatively positive. It has a bunch of there's like a ton of technology that fights shooting attacks, which obviously I have very little of. It's just the Noise Marines, which will get a little bit beat up by it, but for the most part, like all my melee stuff is going to work normally, which is great. Anakin, I'm too weak. That's what I feel right now.
Oh wait, I can just.
To be honest,
Use
chat.
small enough to fit and contain. Okay, that makes sense.
Just got my mom a Mother's Day present. Found a cool, like, kind of off the beaten path, like chocolate place that does these like cool, like they call them like moonshine truffles. She loves chocolates, and she loves chocolate turtles and truffles, and so that's what I got her. It was kind of an adventure, though. The first place I went to had like a bunch of shipping restrictions, because it was doing like fruits.
Yeah, the bikes will just go there, and I'll pass it back.
Sweet. I'll put more guys. Oops. Over here. Give me all the objectives. I want them. Boop. Okay, they'll go there. Back to you.
We got one. That's you done for infiltrate, right?
I'm all infiltrated out. You can
Cool.
put your Nurgles wherever.
Sick. Just.
How much a lightsaber building experience costs at Disney? It's $250. Oh yeah. I mean, everything in Disney costs $1 million. There's people who are like, I go to Disney every year. I go every 6 months or whatever, and I have a lifetime Disney membership or something. I'm like, oh my god, to have that level of disposable income, chat, I wouldn't have to work. It'd be crazy. Old Ellicott City in Towson is Chocolate Turtle Central. Towson, Maryland? Oh, I live near Maryland now. Old Ellicott City. Maybe we should schedule a trip. That'd be fun. How goes the games today? I don't know.
Yeah.
We literally just started.
No weird chain, and I'll pass it back to you.
Cool. I will put Lucy down. Guess I'll just hang out over here. Boop. Back to you. I love Lucy. Hey, Buboticles. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate you, buddy. I love sub. I wish that maybe this is an option. I wish that our sub goal thing had like a it wasn't just like a total, it was like a number. I don't know. Although total's probably the best way to track that.
What's the shooting like on the Winged Demon Prince? Is it the same as the foot one?
Yeah, their weapon profiles should be identical. It's just the shitty Demon Prince bolt gun, the like 3 shots, string 5,
51 damage too. Yeah,
it's not good.
Yeah,
it's just there. Like I get advanced and shoot, so it's like I get it. Like I get to shoot it at things, which is nice, but it's not like exciting.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll stick those there and pass it back to you.
Neat. All right. So, what do your bikers have? Plasmas?
Yep, plasmas.
And then there's like random plasma guns and stuff inside the chosen squads, right?
Mostly as combi weapons.
Okay.
Yeah, there are random plasmas, but it's plasmas and combi.
I'll think about those guys for a sec. So have Rhino number 1 will have 2 units in it. Rhino number 2 will have 1 unit in it, just to be contrarian.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put Rhino number 2 here, I think. Sure, I'll just go there. Over to you.
What do I want?
I haven't literally. You guys watch every 40k game that I play, chat. So if I haven't streamed a game with a faction, it means I haven't played that faction yet. I stream all my games, every single one of them, except for ones at tournaments. But I don't go to tournaments anymore. It's hard to find the time, especially now that I'm fucking sick. God damn it. I had so many plans this week. I had so many videos I was going to make, and then I just ended up sleeping. It makes me so mad. If only I got days off work, you know. What'd I try? I don't know if I'm like even that excited about Death Guard, to be honest. Like, we talked about this a little bit yesterday. All the detachments kind of feel like they're the same. They feel very samey. It's like, would you like to do Death Guard things, but it's with more vehicles maybe? Or would you like to do it with slightly more Terminators? And I'm like, I don't know. What's the difference? Necrons and Knights are a tough matchup. Knights, really? Necrons, I think I could see. They're just OBSEC you, right? Knights feels interesting. It feels like they would blow the shit out of Knights. But I guess like War Dog spam, like Armiger spam, you kill one dude and then you're like, blow stuff up. Oh yeah, yeah. Like the big knights, I feel like they just kill big knights like literally all day. Oh, it's me. Oh, it's on me. I will put down this rhino here.
Mm-hmm.
Neat. My opponent's microphone is really quiet, chat. Can you guys hear it okay? It's like I have it at like 400% volume on my end. I think you guys have it even higher. Hype train! Hype train!
Inky moo, inky mew mew mew, inky rar,
well.
inky ba, inky mew mew mew, inky chirp, inky tweet, inky mew mew mew, inky quack, inky oink, inky
you certainly
mew,
can't
mew,
hear it
inky
now.
May, inky howl, inky mew mew mew.
Inky's been my rock this week because I've been just like sleeping and she always keeps me company. She's the best cat. I love her so much. All right. Let's try pumping his audio. Tyrannid Critics cries in darkness all alone, indeed. Sweet. Let me put down a Demon Prince. Am I gonna get shot if I just put him on the line? I don't feel like I am. Just go here. It's probably okay. You could like run a bike. No.
Yeah.
Maybe a bike over here. Like one plasma shot. Come at me, bro.
Something crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just put him on the line. Fuck it.
Fair enough.
I'm giving no respect.
I'll stick the Fight First Chaos Lord combo right now.
Neat. And then I'll put down another Demon Prince over here, I think. Okay.
I Alright, do I want to stick my boy Cypher to that last Noise Marines?
That's one Syfy boy right there. Oh, a helicopter's outside my window. What's going on?
I don't really page you on this map, unfortunately.
Pretty wild how many Death Guard profiles are mirror images of Tyranid profiles. Like, in that they started really bad and became good, or what? Or we're just like the same profile. But also like the thing being that you backlining the Nurglings. Interesting. I guess they're gonna use them for heroic intervention stuff. Still on level 1 hype train. We can get to level 2, chat. I believe in you. Like Contagions like fixed the melee, the weapon profiles so much. Like I don't think people really understood how big of a deal Contagions were. They're like, your profiles don't look that good. And you're like, well, everything's +1 wound and +1 AP basically. Might go.
Yep.
Neat. Put my Cacophonist squad over here. Make sure I don't get shot down the line. That would be like, could get him through the middle maybe. So we'll go over a little bit. Okay, back to you.
Oh, final job has to be.
Typhus and Alice usually rock around with silent sounds. That's true, actually. I mean, that's because Carnifex is your fucking trash. Shocker. Tyrannid's bad. Who remembers like 2 years ago when a Screamer Killer was 11 attacks at like strength 10, AP 3 damage? Not anymore. Go fuck yourself, Tyrannid players. You suck.
I'm gonna put Cypher here, just very intentionally, trying to make sure there's no way you can shoot him without getting cover from that side.
I mean, I don't think I can shoot him anyway. You're a lone operative. Oh, like if I 6, I 6 the plasma control?
Yeah, I was like,
I mean, I guess so. Like,
yeah.
Don't you have an invulnerable save, Cypher?
I do.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You'll be fine.
Yeah, minus 1 to wound and fun save. Hey,
I think you'll be
shit
okay.
can go wrong.
All right, let's
Be
put.
full. I'll pass
Sweet.
that back.
Yep, I just got the noisy boys. I could put them in the front here. I eat a plasma shot. You don't have a way to give assault, right? No. You can't advance into anything. So it costs you 9-ish, 3. So you could basically see around this corner, but at max range. So you shoot maybe 2 plasma shots at me? Okay, that's okay. We'll call that fine. And these guys, I don't think can get line of sight. They could go here and maybe see, but the range is dubious. And then you explode, so that's probably fine. Let's put these guys back here. Noisy boys in the front. Yeah, I think that's okay. All right, we'll go with that. Pause the clock and hit the do the big dice roll. It's big dice roll time. Oh, I didn't click lock in secondaries, but I'm playing tactical.
Yeah, I kind of
I
figured.
had them flipped. I just didn't click the button. All right, cool. Purple for Emperor's Children. That's a D12.
I got a 5.
All right, you're up first.
All right, let's see.
Ooh.
Let's see. Let's see. I don't think I can do
Starts.
first.
Boom. I have scouts. You have scouts.
Do I have scouts? No, I don't have scouts.
All right. I will scout. We got 9 inches on it, so we'll go into this corner with my rhino, and this rhino can go. Could go over here and just like chill. It's the grand question if you like come at me, I guess. Are we playing prepared positions? Oh yeah, go to ground for free on Battle Line. Let's go.
Yep.
Let's go. I think I'm gonna scout forward. I think I have no chill today. So what's happening?
Yes,
right now?
run them towards the Nurglings so they can charge.
Go like here, I guess. Okay, over to you.
Cool.
Do your thing.
Start a bow round. How much do you wish to pledge?
I'll pledge 1.
1.
Yeah.
Very solid.
I must always pledge 1 on turn 1. If I pledge like 3,
know.
people are like, oh, I guess I'll stay on my deployment zone. I'm like, damn it. God damn. How dare you play intelligently? Unacceptable.
Alright, let's see what secondaries I get. Yeah, extend battle lines and recover assets.
That's solid.
Yeah, very solid. Can I actually recover assets somewhere that you can't touch me? I don't.
From a new player experience, Leviathan Box, Norns, and Combat Patrol all being awful
Here?
to not useful besides Neuro Tyrant was a huge mistake. Yeah, they don't like really. They never balance the starter boxes. If you look at starter boxes through the ages, generally speaking, they've all been horrible. Like the Space Marine one comes with fucking Infernus Marines. Like, what are you gonna do with that, bro? You gonna go play Salamanders, my guy? Ow, Inky, don't scratch me, bitch.
Shut in there. You're popping a rhino and absolutely dilute.
Orc versus Space Wolves? When was that?
Alright, Cypher, I guess, could do it, but then he's just going
Is that like 2nd edition?
to. Alright, yeah, no, I'll stick with the.
They had a boxed set in 8th, but that wasn't the starter.
Well, go.
The 8th edition starter
Sorry,
was.
Manface, Abaddon will do 4 up invuln. It's just always going to do 4 up invuln.
Something else. I don't remember. I wasn't playing at that point. Was it still Death Guard? Oh, it was Death Guard. It was Dark Imperium. Yeah. That was probably the last example of a good starter, maybe. I think maybe. Because everything in the Death Guard side was good. Oh, besides the fucking Bell guy. And you got like regular stuff in the Marine side, Hell Blasters and stuff. It's not too bad. Ninth edition Necrons, but it had like Canoptech stuff in it. Like Doomstalkers were fully unplayable in 9th edition. Just like super duper trash. I wish my cat would shut up sometimes. Pinky, do you fucking mind? Are you trying to go out or something? I think she's just mad that we're not cuddling anymore. Spooter, always good. Were they good in 9th? It was the Doomstalker that was really bad. That one was like super duper duper bad in 9th edition. Remember it being like kind of laughable. 10th made it good because of Canoptic Court, so it suddenly became playable. But it was like a joke in 9th, and that was so much of the Necron
ciphers. He's not even.
But the Scorpex were good, and the Necron Warriors are fine. Although they weren't even played. You played Lich Guard and Immortals, so that wasn't even that great. The Space Marine side was pretty good. Outriders didn't see play, but basically everything else did. Blade Guard Veterans saw a lot of play. Eradicator saw a lot of play. Are they advancing?
No.
Gotta go around the wall.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, the swarm. Yeah. Let's see. In fact, they might stay.
Good old nerdlings.
Things doing nerdling things. In that case, it might be better just to...
All right, Inky's calm down. She just really wanted to snuggle.
The small ones. They can go off and try and do something else. Very far and do something else. So I'm just going to advance the big one for good measure.
Come on in, Nurglies.
Very nice. This with this little gun.
Abaddon is in reserve.
Taking out for free.
And the Terminators are also in reserve, and then Bile is in transport.
Fabius Rhino going to advance as well.
The fabulous Fabius. It deep strikes chat. It has 1,000 point restriction, not 500.
Bead from Cultists.
No, Abaddon's just by himself in deep strike.
Oh, this guy is right. It's just
which I assume isn't more than 1,000 points. Guess I can look at the lists. It's 280, 105, so 385 plus the Terminators are 360. Yeah, it's only like 700. It's all good, chat. Don't worry. We know what's up.
there.
I believe Abaddon can pick his aura in reserve. It doesn't matter right now because he can't come in until round 2, but it will probably make a difference in a moment. Samsonite 2, thank you for the follow.
That should be worth the disembarking now. Yeah, I'll disembark that right now. Before they get popped and
The
come
5
out.
mans.
Yep.
Nice.
Just 5-man with Castle at an end. He's got the +1 of wound if he's on the objective, and he's got anti-vehicle, anti-fortification on his. Your guys have inherent precision, right?
So all the infantry do, and Lucius does. So the little guys have it on, like, whatever the battle line guy's primary weapon is, they have precision on it. So the ranged weapons on the Tormentors and the melee weapons on the Infractors. And then Lucius has it baked in, and then the characters can epic challenge, obviously.
Yeah. Okay. Do I like that? Just get something crazy long and come around over here. Duck. Facts. Moves out. I'll get out and do that just as a assurance. Just trying to stop cover assets, and then
Yeah, that's true, chat. No rapid until bottom 2. But he can drop normally this coming turn, so we have to worry about it. Especially because I'm only tactical marine, so his shooting is actually pretty relevant to me. If he just like whips a bunch of combi weapons into me, it's gonna be awkward.
everything else is 18. Okay, yeah. These bikes are actually, they are gonna move. They're just gonna move into the ruin deeper, and then that way they can recover assets a little bit.
Cool.
Yeah, no one's touching them. Yeah, so that's my movement complete. We'll head on to shooting.
Let's do it.
So we'll have the Rhino recover assets. We'll
Love
have
it.
the Bikers recover assets.
Mm-hmm.
They'll get us that, and then we'll go into some actual shooting. We'll start out with the 2 plasma bikes shooting the Noise Marines.
Sure.
And they'll shoot there. So we've got 2 combi bolt.
Nice.
Yeah, there are 2 combi bolters. First.
Overcharger now.
Do I want to? That's a great question, actually. Yeah, I'll do it, and I'll dark packs for sustain.
Okay.
So, because these guys actually do get banners, which is kind of cool. So dark pack for sustain.
Nice.
Get an 8, and then we'll shoot combi bolt.
T5.
Nice.
Nate.
2 plasmas.
Cool. One.
All right, give me 1.
And the guy in the back can cover.
Yep.
Goes through, so he's 1 Sonic Blaster.
Cool. And then hazardous.
They're good. They love it.
Yep. Just some chip over here. We'll shoot. Yeah, we'll shoot these 2 bikers over here into these tormentors over here, which is probably a massive mistake, but we'll go for it.
Okay.
We'll dark pack for sustain again. We will 2 wounds apiece. We won't supercharge these ones. That's a 6, which I'm pretty sure fails on bike. Nope,
No, you're good.
pass.
Yeah, all those starty stuff should be 6s.
1 sustain, 1 miss.
Nice. T4.
4 on these guys.
Yep.
They're not crazy. Cool.
Just regular guys.
All right, give me. Yeah, give me 4 with cover.
4. 3 ups. Huh. Okay. There's the bolter,
Well,
guys.
Then the 2 non-supercharged plasmas.
All right. Well, you know what? Fair enough.
That, yeah. Completely fair trade. That will be it for my shooting. Then that's a shot. So we'll head into charge phase. These bikes will charge the tormentors.
Yep. Oh, like that thing won't.
Yeah, two definitely isn't gonna do it. I need it for next turn. Charge, master wound. Yeah, I can do too many things for that to work. Alright, the bikes have decided they don't want to play the game anymore. Alright, and then I will pass it to you. I will score extend battle line.
They got their two kills. Then they're good. That's all they need.
Yes, yeah, they're very happy with that, and now their 70 points are justified.
Yeah. Cool. So there's a little obsec. I don't have anything to do at end of your turn, so I'll draw 2 cards. Cleanse, sabotage. Interesting. I like that we pulled every action out of the deck right off the bat. You know what? Let's just get that shit out of here. Just get it done. 18. These guys have like a good bubble? No. Super unreal.
Oh no.
All right, fair enough.
It's either a bike that doesn't get a good bubble or a really bad bike model that's the wrong base.
Yep. Can never win. Can never win with chaos models. Too spiky. The game doesn't even know how to deal. So you can disembark with these friends, and then they move 6, right?
Yep. And then advance and charge.
So if we are hiding back here, we're not super in danger yet. I have people to cleanse all these objectives, which is neat. And these guys can advance and charge, but it's like a 13 or 14 charge to get in there. Okay. So let's think about our life choices real quick. So I will. I do have to worry about people just like showing up on my doorstep here. I will move these guys a wee bit, I think. Okay. Is that gonna make a difference? No, probably not, to be honest. I think I'll just be on the objective. They're almost certainly gonna cleanse. These noisy boys will move. 18 is basically where this guy is. Do I want to get to 12? No, that's a little bit of like too far. So we'll move. Let's get these guys slightly further forward. these guys want to cleanse. So we're going to put a couple of them on the objective. And see how we're doing. Interesting. So I could just put him here. He'd have noise marine real estate, I guess. Not much of it though. So be 22, so 16 inches on 3, or no, 13 inches on 3d6. It's kind of a long way. All right. I think I will go for Cypher. Yeah, I think he's going to be annoying in the long run. So let's get, let's see. I'll disembark here. I'll with the other guy. It's kind of the same either way. Let's do this Ryan. Yeah, because I'm going to disembark from that one anyway. So we're going to disembark a friend. 3 inches. Step back. And then all his friends. Boop, boop. Boop, no, boop. Boop. All right. I'll go ahead and advance them now. 1, it's not very good. Makes the charge, I guess, further. Yeah, I guess actually it's basically as far as I go anyway.
Yeah.
Guess I'm okay with 1. Over here. Okay, and then I will put a token on them. I'm just going to use a little helicopter token so I remember they advanced.
Yeah.
I'm going to disembark the second unit out of here, I think. Gotta worry about these guys. They're probably okay. So that was like this. And then I will disembark the second unit out of here. I think just for the ease of use, we're just going to put them back here for now. And then we'll see where they want to go. I'm going to move the Rhino. It will advance. Okay, that's not that exciting. 5 and 8. Up here. I was hoping for more distance there, but that's what we got. That's what we have to play with. These guys. I'll just sort of chill over here for a bit. Thanks. I'll advance this Rhino. It's 13 if you want to go for it. I'll advance this guy. Okay.
Not feeling it with advances.
Yeah, we're slow today, apparently. We'll go here. Don't really know what this Demon Prince wants to do quite yet. I think it'll hang out over here and we'll advance with Lucius. Is it a 1 again? Oh, it's a 2. We're going up in the world. We've made it, boys. Okay, and then we moved all this stuff. This guy moved. We'll move these guys. I guess I'll advance them for posterity. 3. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, we'll see if this is wildly too aggressive, but I guess we'll find out in a sec. I just want to shoot you with my Blastmasters, man. I just really like shooting people with Blastmasters. It's my favorite thing. Probably lose a couple Sonics. Cut over here. We're good. And then I guess what I should do. I guess what we could do is like use these guys to shoot. If I had 10 Terminators back here, maybe it might be okay. Oh, I guess Abaddon's a different guy. Excuse me, Abaddon. Insert is actually...
Yeah.
Alright, so let's do one more Sonic out to complete the chain. So we'll go 218 if you're not worried about doing funny stuff. Just go 18 inches. Just the neck a little bit. This guy poke out his nose. You can do a schnoz attack. Not quite. I'm just going with that. Okay. Alright, and then put a guy in the back to stop that deep strike from happening, potentially.
Yep.
Okay. Then we'll do... I think that's moved, and these guys advance, which I'll have to think about. These guys moved, everything moved, two all moved. Alright, cool. Let's do shooting. So I'll sabotage here. I will... do I have any like random pokes? Not quite, it looks like. I think I do. I'll just poke you with my Rhino, I guess.
Yeah, no, I got you.
See if he accidentally like blows up the entire unit. If I kill a whole model with a Rhino, I'll be really excited. Stormbolters 2, AP 0.
Save it.
Havoc 3. 1, AP 0. Oh, sad. Alright, well, we've completed our little thing. These guys will shoot these bikers.
Go for it.
So 2 big shot Blastmasters and the Sonic. There's no damage on them yet, so we'll just do Blastmasters on 3s. I'll flip to a 6.
Go for it.
Those are gone. These are sustained. Normally I'd be wounding on 2s, but I'm 3s now because your thing, right?
Yep.
That is 6 EP2 ignore cover.
Solid. Cool.
Get out of here.
Dead.
3 damage each. Oh. These guys will shoot these ones. So everybody but the Cacophonist and the dude who's dead. Here's Blasty Masties. Those go away. That one's a sustain. 3s. Same deal. 6 EP2 ignore cover.
Good.
Right. I could pay to gain a thing here, but if I do, I couldn't reroll this charge, so let's not do that. So we'll cleanse, sabotage. These guys will shoot, I guess. These fucking. I guess we'll shoot the Nurglings who are probably about to like intervene me or something.
Mm-hmm.
It is a special bolter, which misses, and then 4 regular bolters. 2 AP0, and then 1 unovercharged plasma pistol.
1 damage goes through.
And then 1 more from the plasma pistol. Doing actions with everybody else.
Cool. Was the plasma supercharged?
No, just
one more.
Yep. That's it for shooting. We'll do charges. So, now that I don't have to declare the bikes, looks like if I declare both, I could get you on a 3. If I declare only Cypher, I could get you, or I could get you on a on a 3. With Cypher, I'd get you on a 2 or on a 4. Because I have to go slightly at an angle to go around the night end. Do you want to use your thing?
No.
All right, I'll just declare Cypher
Make the
then.
3-inch a 5.
Yeah. Cool. So I'll go. I don't think I can base, so I'm just going over here. Do I care about these Nurglings? I could just go this way and pile. Do I care about the big one or the little one? Kind of like being here, so let's fight the big one. And I'll put my whip guy over here, I think. You don't have any like cool interveners over here, right? Watch me whip. Watch me. And I can't fit in here, right? That's what you wanted? Yeah.
Yep.
You're good. We could also, I guess, put whip guy here. Let's see what we get. And then these guys will all just sort of come hang out. All right. Do you want to charge me with these little guys?
Yeah, I will heroic with the 6-man. Try and look out more guys from fighting.
Okay.
You get a 10. We'll...
Go wherever you want.
Yeah.
Big tenor. Look at you go. Look at you go! Oh, they're so fast.
Hide the seconds you don't.
They literally double their own movement on the on the on the charge roll.
Make sure I'm not putting the injured one anywhere that I need.
Say one, advance 1 inch one more time.
Chill.
Say 1 again.
Because there's swarms. I can't go through a wall. So he's just stuck. And
yeah, I think you could go like around this way. I think is the only way you could get extra movement probably.
yeah.
You need a coherency friend in like the middle somewhere.
Yeah. I was like that's why I was like it locks out of my charge from going crazy long.
Yeah.
Fact can get even more so 100% coherency and do it. Switch these around like that.
Sure.
That has to be coherency. Sure, that's not gonna pull out of coherency when that dies. Cool. All right.
Sweet.
So that's me down to 1 CP.
Cool. My go. Do I have any strats I want to use here? If I save, I could gain CP for killing you, which I guess would could potentially get me extra stuff. So I could. What are my strats? What do I do? I don't think I have any offensive stuff. I could use reroll hit rolls for 2, and then I'm fairly certain that the cool thing would be that if I do a murder on Cypher, Oh, I get CP at the end of the phase. It's not intermediate, so I actually wouldn't have CP to do anything. 2 CP for rerolls here, huh? But I am hitting on 3s, which is awkward. I will do 2 CP for rerolls.
Okay.
I think we're committed, so we might as well go for stuff.
I'm pretty sure Cypher just gets murked by the Lord.
Yeah, I'm going to use my once per game because he's about to explode. So
Yeah. I'm going to use my pay a CP and do mortals to you after you're done fighting.
Okay. This guy can go over here. And there's just those things I can do. Not particularly. So yeah, that's what's... Alright. So here is my Exultant. I think just everyone has to hit Narglings except for the Exultant. So yeah, let's just roll an Exultant into Cypher and see what we get. Where everyone's out of CP, so the order here doesn't really matter. Here's my big spear, hitting on 3s. Good thing we paid for rerolls. Holy shit. That was really bad. So that's lethal. These miss. These are on 2s. Rerolling. So that's 6 on your invuln. So 4 damage so far. So that's you,
Alright,
here.
Cypher,
I just lose the game. Alright. The whip. Rerolling. These are lethal. These are 4s. So 4 more on your invuln.
Alright. Come on, Cypher.
Hey, we did
no
it.
CP for reroll.
Don't scare me like that, Lord Exultant. Fuck.
Alright, so you get to make your attacks on the others, and then the mortals trigger.
Yep. So here are the Infractors. It is 22 attacks on 4s. Rerolling. 4. Come on, buddy. Rerolling. That's very good. These are lethal. These went on 3s. Rerolling once. So that is 12. 6 ups.
Yep. Alright.
2.5.
Just 1 damage apiece?
Yeah, just one. Just a bunch of chain swords.
Cool.
Precision chain swords.
Scary. Well, these 2.
Neat. And then how does his thing work?
Combat grenades. That's just,
Oh, it's just 6 dice.
yeah, it's your number of attacks capping at 6.
Oh, okay. Weird.
And then it's just 4 ups.
I lose a guy.
Take 2 from you.
Ouch. I lose an Infector. I'm not gonna hold this, or might as well consolidate off the objective. I go here. I'm still on it. So just cannot. So can't go there. This guy. Oh, the Exultant can move down. And then this guy can get closer by going like that. Cool. Can I engage the Rhino? Let's find out. Do I want to? Gives you 3 extra inches of threat. No, that's fine. I won't engage it. So he'll just stand still. And this guy doesn't matter. We'll just hang out. I guess he can move, and because I can't base you, I just go over. Just go closer. Okay. We'll call that a turn. So I'll see if I. What's up?
I get to.
Oh yeah, you hit me with your Snarglings, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Got that little attacks. Did I actually grab enough?
The dude was edging killing Cypher. It's so true, dude. Look at those lethal hits.
Pipes, yeah.
Hey.
Give me 4.
I lose a guy. Incredible. I just use this guy. Okay. And then I will. I'll roll to see if they get a CP from their banner. They do. And then these complete cleanse for 4. Sabotage is ongoing. You complete recover assets for 3. And it's your go.
Alright. So I'll score just my home.
And I'll have a 1 point for the thing.
Okay. battle shocks anywhere. Just a lot of death. Alright, let's see.
It's interesting. I think that they sequenced
secondaries.
the CP scoring and the kill trigger on specifically
all my action pieces are gone now.
to stop
Take it.
to stop that like interaction from happening. Where I kill someone, gain a CP, and spend it to coterie them.
Kind of crazy.
Oh, I'll pledge 2 this round.
Pledge 2.
Mhm.
Next. You're not on this objective.
Yeah, I'm not in the middle. You can go hang out in the middle all you want.
Still not getting there to flip. 10.
Ooh. All this time sick and watching a Hellraiser. That's true. I actually I put on season 1 of Andor, so I could
I will
watch season 2.
Reroll. I'll discard it for CP. Anything else happen in my command step? Abaddon will stay on his 4-up invuln, and then at the end I will throw on my other secondary. Just behind enemy lines. Oh, Abaddon, I didn't want you to go back there. I'm gonna be honest.
Behind enemy line. Come closer.
I can either just drop my 10 Terminators that just insta-die, or I drop Abaddon that also just insta-dies.
Don't worry about being dead. Being dead is just like a state of being, you know?
Is it once per battle round you can flip to a 6?
Once per turn, so I get it.
Once per turn?
Yeah, I get it on Overwatch too, which was neat.
That's what I wanted to check. Didn't want to just...
And I have reroll once to hit now as well, army-wide. Because I gotta kill.
To go as fast as that.
So that felt like a really dear infractor trade, but I think getting rid of Cypher was good early.
Yeah, it's one of those yellow scrub or remove.
I'm bumped up on my guy here. My collider might just be funny. There it goes.
See how many I can get peeking out. Here we go.
Thoughts on the state of the game? I think it's really good right now, actually. There's nothing that's like really dominating.
See if you can roll
A lot of the armies from different factions feel kind of samey right now, but I mean, that's always going to happen when a meta sort of stagnates. But we're staring down the barrel of a new mission pack in like a month or so. And so I think that that's going to shake things up like in a huge way. That's going to be a big deal. So I'm optimistic about the state of the game, I think.
Show containment.
Did Necrons getting a new like in relation to when? Nice to see you guys in chat, by the way, Salad and Rays. For anybody, any new folks in here, these are OG tactical tortoisers. So I mean, they got a codex. Like if you haven't played in 10th, right? They got a 10th edition codex. They also in December they got a new detachment, which is really good. And they have Necrons are actually probably one of the factions with the most open build variety, because they have 3 or even maybe 4-ish like different list archetypes that are all pretty viable, which is neat.
Containment without having to. Bunch of chosen to their death.
I wish that Rhino had gotten like a bigger advance. The fact that I didn't quite screen very well is a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. Strongest detachments, yeah, for sure. And yeah, they skew really hard too. So they're like the team format's really good. Yeah, Necrons are. I would say Necrons are in a good place right now. I think they're not like the strongest army in the game for sure, but they're like definitely really cool.
There.
I don't know. I would say the strongest army in the game is right now. Like it was looking like it was demons for a hot minute, and then they kind of fell off a little bit. Like Emperor's Children, maybe, but I think people are just not used to them. They're not even like, I don't know. They don't feel super like overbearing. They just feel very
A lot. Can I roll my charge?
redundant, I guess. But their win rate currently is really good. Could be Death Guard in a sec, I guess. I guess their new codex looks silly. Space Marines hella goofy, yeah. Space Marines are crazy goofy right now. It's mostly Ultramarines, but Ultramarines are like still super dumb. God damn it, Ultramarines, indeed. Yeah, they're just it's like the number of characters is just like silly. It's silly good, and they like I don't really know what they were thinking with Gilliman, but he's like crazy. He's crazy strong. He's just like wildly powerful. Trying to remember what the last invitational you were invited to was. Ooh.
Okay, I will.
Well, all the invitationals all get archived on tts40k.com. So if you want invitational info, they're all in the past ones. Raise, it looks like you are in season 6. No, not 6.
10-inch charge. Okay.
Maybe 5.
11. Makes it 11. Okay, so touch me through the wall.
4, I guess, actually. Damn. Season 4. Again, editions got more lethal. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, if you played at the into index, like you're gonna have so much more fun in the current reincarnation. It's like unbelievably more fun in this version. Index or like original sort of index was like really dumb. Like a couple factions were really stupid, and then everything else was kind of hanging out. But yeah, the more recent stuff has been great. Hope for 11th is that they expand on toughness of infantry. I mean, maybe. Like, I kind of feel like Space Marines are kind of like sort of sticky enough to kill right now. They don't feel, they're not like super like survivable, but they don't die like very quickly. If you push them super hard, then I think it gets to a point where it's like really annoying. These guys all have combis. I have a 4+. Feel no pain against mortals. I could burn if it saves my noise marines, which I'll probably do. I would love an Overwatch here, but I don't think I can afford it. Like Sisters to be T4. Well, T3 high armor save is actually like pretty unique, right? It's like Sisters and Eldar kind of do that, but that's about it.
Chilling there. That's not there. I know it's just gonna come all the way around. Can do it. Entertainment. So that middle sorted out, which means these bikes are just gonna. They're gonna be moving up around. Everyone's gonna fold back.
Goodbye, Nurglings. Do you have to
Yep,
desperate
yep.
breakout? Oh, you can go that way, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, is I'll go this way. I might need a desperate breakout, though, if I can't get far enough.
Yeah. It looks like you have space for all three.
Final base, which is kind of I can go there, but
Can it go
it looks
here?
like it will be too close to the.
Well, no, you go through engagement ranges when you fall back. Otherwise, falling
Yeah,
back wouldn't
like-
work.
At max movement, like there's nowhere for me to end within 5 inches that won't be blocked. Oh, I guess.
No, like right there. Yeah.
Here,
Yeah, you're good.
No, I just didn't see that. I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, do I have to move everything back? No, that will work. Okay. So they'll go chill there. There's much over there. All this jazz over here. Okay. And all these jazz over here. Where? Move the rhino first, because I know where that's. 5 inches there. And can contain.
Deathwing Knights are an example of annoying.
Little advanced.
Well, I would say Deathwing Knights are like legitimately difficult to kill. Annoying is like it's inconsistent whether or not you actually remove the unit when you attack it, right?
They also get a 3.
You know, so like T4 3 up 2 wounds is like, and then like access to AOC or whatever isn't like, it's not good, but it's like annoying because like sometimes you just point a bunch of guns at them and they're like, I say I've done 5 ups, and then they lived, and you're like, well, that's annoying. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, chat? You know what's up.
They'll do that, they'll do that, they'll do that. Alright, reinforcement step. Kinda gotta score some points before I full 2.
Points? You don't need points. Where we're going, we don't need points.
Okay.
Come on in, Terminators. The water's warm.
Me all the heavy weapon.
Yeah, you just watch out for the table edge here.
Yeah, I'm just picking them out right
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll make sure I got everyone there, and then can go back. Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick while you
Yeah, you're
place those guys.
good.
You can hit it to me when you're done. I'll just be a sec. One moment, chat. I'm back.
So I'm gonna be able to get 4 able to shoot. I wasn't able to shoot into the. Up to be able to shoot other stuff.
And the rest are gonna shoot the shit out of that rhino.
Try to.
Get wrecked, rhino.
I just need points at this point.
The rhino's not worth any points, though.
No. Putting these back here for points.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole purpose.
I know
Everything
what's
else
up.
is just.
Abadoobadon?
It would be nice to put Abaddon here, just make these guys slightly tougher, but I would score no points. Not be great. chill out back here. Okay. Alright, yeah, so everyone's shooting something over here. That's that, that's that, that's that, that's that. But they moved, they moved, they moved, they moved, they moved, they moved, they moved. Okay. No CP right now. Alright.
I might ingress here.
Go for it.
Two interesting things I could do.
That corner.
Could go here. Rhino's empty, right? Here, the rhinos are nobody. Or we could just go take this fight, which isn't going so too bad. You would damage Mike on here, but Abaddon just eats it, right? It's just a guy.
Just a guy.
Just a man. What's his ability right now?
4 up in one. Yeah, that's so
sure.
sad.
Yeah.
It would be really nice to go next to Fabius.
The backline drop does seem good, but if these guys just like run rampant over me, I'll feel really bad.
There's a lot of very long charges I gotta make. It's gonna fall flat.
We're both here to make long charges. I will definitely gonna do it. So like if I drop here, I just like burn the bikes. And then I get killed by the Chosen. The Chosen are about to like run at me anyway, so like I kind of need to do something about them. This charge is like so juicy though. I think this is the play. So you got one plasma gun guy. I go outside 12 of him. That's not realistic. I guess we could go here. My move would be here. The other option is I go here. I'll let you shoot me 2 times. I'm not that worried about it. We'll go there. Okay. Cool. Back to you.
Cool. Alright, let's start off shooting. So, where do I want to start? Well, we might as well start with. Where do I want to start actually? So contain, obviously they're gonna do that. Score max. Alright, Fabius Battle Squads, they're gonna turn around and shoot the Lord Exultant here.
Okay.
Got one. The one combi weapon that can't shoot them. Oh wait, you're in the ruin. Yeah, I can still shoot you.
Yeah. I'm just chilling.
Yep. So 4 combi weapons, and then a bunch of plasma pistols. None of them are going to supercharge or anything like that, nothing crazy. We've got our 4 combi weapons, and then Dark Pact for sustained.
Don't worry, Lord Exultant, you'll be fine.
Ooh, Dark Pact goes off. So then I've got my... Here we go.
Something about new
3 misses, 1 sustained.
death card stuff? Yeah, I have a new codex coming.
We've got...
This is anti-infantry 4, right?
Yep. So, 3 devs.
Cool. So, yeah, that'll go at the end in case it matters. 3 devs. You have more stuff?
Yes, I got a bunch of plasma pistols.
More pew-pews.
Yep, so 4 plasma pistols. And then I obviously got Fabius himself. Full hit. Full wound. AP2 to AP1 from cover, from being
for yep on 4, so I'll lose a guy. I'll pull this guy. Yes.
And then Fabius Bile himself here. He's got shots. All hits. Anti-infantry. Has 3 wounds. AP. AP1.
Cool. So it won't matter. So I'll be on 3s. One guy dies. And then mortals will kill this guy and do 1 to the consultant. Ouch.
It's on 4. Alright. That's kind of what I expected there. Bikes are just gonna turn around and shoot him as well.
Sounds about right.
So they'll Dark Pact as well. They'll Dark Pact with Sustain. Blink. They get it. And then we will supercharge the plasmas, because I kind of want this guy gone so he doesn't just run around in my... like crazy. One of them is not rapid fire plasma. Plasmas. On sustain. And then on 2s. Alright, give me 3 at AP3, goes to AP2.
3 on my invuln. 2 go through.
That's 4 damage.
He did.
Perfect. Hazzy just rolls.
Hey, we got one.
One guy dies. We'll pull the guy closest to your Demon Prince.
No, but I was gonna
he-
charge with that guy.
He's still gonna end up right.
Yeah, I mean he's gonna move like
Changes nothing.
he's gonna move like 20 inches. It's fine.
So that's that dealt with. Okay. Abaddon's gonna shoot the Rhino. We'll Dark Pact here, try and get some Duffy Muffies and. Alright. We'll Dark Pact for lethals, obviously. It's a Rhino.
Done it.
That is high
CP for you.
Can actually do stuff. And then we've got our 2 shots here. Sorry. And then 2 misses, no sustain or lethals. And
Okay.
no wounds either.
Thanks,
Well.
Abaddon. At least you got the CP, you know? That's good.
Yep, exactly. So we'll do yeah. We'll shoot the one chosen over here that can see this unit. We'll just shoot him with that.
Sure.
With that. We'll Dark Pact here, because why not for sustain?
You done it.
And then
Blam.
yoink. 1 sustain, 1 miss. And then 4 up. We'll try and
1.
alright, 1 death.
Okay. On plasma gun guy.
Sure. Okay. What do I want to do here? Not within rapid there. Okay. So the 3 that can see the Demon Prince are gonna go into the Demon Prince.
Okay.
1 that can see this unit down here, the other Reaper, is gonna go into that unit.
So it's Reaper and 2 combis into the Prince?
Yep.
Okay.
Just 1 combi slightly stronger.
Yeah, you get the +1 to hit.
better.
Yep.
Other Reaper goes into the Obsessionist, and then all of these combis. I need 2 combis. We'll put 2 of the combis into the Obsessionist, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the other combis into the Rhino.
Okay.
Here. So we'll Dark Pact here. We'll Dark Pact for lethals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's a 6. That goes off. Full hit rerolls. So we'll try. Combi from the Chaos Lord into the Demon Prince. Yoink.
Nice. There's a lethal.
That's 1 lethal. And then
On a 6. So,
armor
be on a 2 up. Okay.
goes through. Got the other combi. Yoink. That's 1 lethal. And then on a 6. Alright, 1 more.
Good.
Solid. And then I've got the Reaper into him. That's 1 lethal, 1 sustain. I will full reroll. Yeah, 3 up. Yeah, we'll full reroll that. Okay. So 1 lethal, 1 sustain.
Mm-hmm.
Then
5s.
5s. That's a dev. So 1 save and then 1 dev.
Good. I'll take the dev. Down to 8.
Yep. And then the Reaper into the Obsessionist. That done. That's 1 lethal. I will full hit reroll. Try extra. Cool. So that's 1 lethal, 1 sustain. And then on a 3. Alright, 1 save, 1 dev for me.
1 save on the plasma guy. He's dead.
AP -1. Yep.
Yep. And then the
AC will
other one will
definitely
go into the multi-gun guy, I guess. If it matters.
Cool.
They're just gonna
And
explode.
then- Yep. 2 combi weapons. Reroll that. Miss. And then on a 4 up.
Nice. Let's go.
Solid. And then the 5 of the others into the Rhino. Yoink. We'll reroll this. And then 6. Nope. Alright, just 1.
1. Not the Rhino. Take 1. Down to 9.
That's that, that's that, that's that, that's that. They're doing that, they're doing that, they're doing that, they're doing that. Alright, that is my shooting complete. We will head into charges.
Let's do it.
Ones that I can reroll first. Do the Terminators into the Noise Marines. I'm gonna need a 9.
I think about overwatching here. So they could. How often does Bastion play work? Is it once per turn?
Once per battle round.
Okay, so you lose it for my turn if you used it now.
I do.
But I couldn't intervene. Which would be spicy.
It would be spicy.
That would be spicy. On the flip side, if you use it now and then fail to charge, it's like sucks really hard for you.
Yep. Yep.
I don't have my baby shots. It would mostly just be blast masters. Winning on 3s. I don't know if Lucius is gonna do enough for him to like an intervention to matter hugely here. Yeah, I will shoot, I think.
Go for it.
So here are the master blaster shots. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On 6s. Rerolling 1s. Okay, it was already not worth it. I'll use my 6, so I'll get 2. Oh, buddy. All right, that sucks. And then 3 sonic blasters. That was really unfortunate.
I'll just fail all my charges now.
Ones.
Really...
These sustain. These are 4s. 2 AP 1 ignore cover. That was really bad.
3 ups.
2 damage. 2 damage each.
Yeah, I'll just take it. Take it on one of the chain fists. Okay.
Okie dokie.
Alright, need a 9. That is not a 9. I will use the chaos load ability here.
Drumroll, please. I think that might be game, actually. I needed that. One of those things not to go that way. That sucks.
It's one of those moments where it's like completely on the back foot and then just one crit.
Yeah. Man, that's If my Rhino hadn't rolled a 1 to advance too, I could have screened that also.
I don't know how. I actually don't know how many I'll get in because I can get 3. I can get 2 base to base, and then I'll get 2 in engagement. We'll see. Just gonna put it there and move it back out of engagement range. That's 10 there. over.
It's really frustrating shit. I wonder if there was a better place I could have put my demon prince to screen that. But I think that the way I had to move it was the demon prince had to move first to get out of the rhino's way. So I didn't know where the rhino was going to go when I moved the demon prince. I bet I could have moved it to hedge my bets to stop the charge on the noise marines. But he could have charged the noise marines from the front too. It's just frustrating to get in the back also. But I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. If he makes a charge, he makes a charge here. Like, there's nothing I can do about it. I don't think I can just let the bikers do whatever they want because they would just like blow me up. So I don't know. I don't think I can be that upset about it. I think this at some point in this game, my opponent has to bang a 9-inch charge, and if he does it, he's probably going to win. I don't think that there was a way for me to prevent that. Maybe if these guys had pushed to do cleanse and pushed up here, and then the demon prince went back there, maybe that was better.
And I will charge Abaddon here. I have no rerolls, and see what they can do. He gets a 12.
Yeah, I think this game's over. Oh, that's so frustrating. Yeah, I bet I could have screened better. I just wish it hadn't been a 1 in that advanced roll. If it was a 2 or I think a 3 or more, I think I would have. I would have been able. I would have screened this drop entirely.
I should get him on the.
That's super frustrating.
Okay.
Ormal, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you.
Off this. Have them ready to deal with. So these guys are just going to charge these tormentors down here. Get a 7. But stopped going for the greed charge. Get this castle.
Oh.
So he gets his +1.
Fuck. I cheated there, actually, chat. The auto cacophonous is this side. It didn't do anything, so it wouldn't have changed anything, but I shouldn't have gotten those hits from the Blastmasters. And in fact, I should not have even Overwatched.
And friends are going to charge the tormentors.
Overwatch isn't worth it if he Brother, are you fucking kidding me? Oh god, dude. What was I? All right, real talk here, chat. What was I supposed to do? How was I supposed to win this fucking game, dude? Your opponent just bangs 2 9s and a 7s, like right out of deep strike. I should have saved the CP to intervene. The intervention was much better. Because there's a chance here that if I push Lucius here, he kills the Bastion Plate guy. He's 2s into 3s full rerolls, and he has to get 3 through a 4+ invuln to kill him, which is pretty reasonable. It's not good. It's unlikely, but it's not bad. And if he kills Bastion Plate guy, then he's out unengaged, and I don't have to deal with the plate anymore. So it's actually kind of sweet. But I think this is like fucking wild. So that was actually a huge mistake. I don't know. Do we call it after this, chat?
No, that's not gonna do that.
I'm tired and want to go to bed again. This is really frustrating.
All right. Do you have any way to interrupt me?
No. Just do whatever.
Okay. All right. We'll go for it. We'll do the Abaddon first. Try and just crunch our way through here. We'll swing the big fist first. We'll Dark Pact here for sustained. Gets it, and then we done attacks here. Got 8. With Dev.
No, I don't know. This is one of those games that makes me want to play 40k. I don't know what to do, dude. I'm definitely not playing after this, though, because I have more stuff to do tonight.
2 saves and 6, 9, 10, 12. Well, 15, yeah, a billion dev damage.
Okay, sure, man.
Yeah.
You got it, dude.
Dice here. Sure. TTS isn't having a moment. Terminators will do all our pile in. Oh, he's just gonna consolidate onto the point. I don't think. There and so this.
I don't think I like Emperor's Children, chat.
Okay, I'm gonna put.
This might be my last game with this army.
In the Noise Marine, and I'll put 2 Power Fists and a Chain Fist into the Demon Print.
There's no, you don't have any models. It's like every army's so fucking tiny. Oh god, dude.
Get the Dark Pact there. Go here, Chaos Sword. 5 attacks on 2s. Two sustain. Can I get 5? 2.
5s. 2 die.
More Power Fist attacks. Well, Power Fist here. Dark Pacts. Sustain. 2s. On 3, sorry, you're a T5.
Yeah.
So, 8 AP2 damage.
3 regular guys. They all die instantly, and then 5 on the Cacophonist. He takes 4.
Cool. He's out of combat. Okay. And then then I've got the 3 Power Fists into the Demon Prince up top. He's T9, right? That's what you said. He's
yep.
He's toughness lower. Okay. So.
But it should be 5s either way, right?
Yeah. Alright, so that still misses, and then 1 sustains, and then 5s. Can I get 4 AP2 damage 2, and then I'll chop.
My 4 up. Take 2.
2. Okay, 4 damage. This story roll from Dark Pact. Things and 5. Nothing. Alright. That's that. You said you failed 2 or failed 3? Failed 1 or failed 2?
Failed 2.
Okay. So he took 4 damage?
No, he's minus 1 damage.
Oh! Oh, that's cool. Okay. Tough flying guy. Alright, yeah, we'll Chaos Lord over here into the 2 Obsessionists. Yeah, I'm not gonna use the 1s per game. Master of Executions. You're below starting strength, so full hit reroll, full wound reroll. Okay, and yeah, they're dead.
Okay.
And then we'll just consolidate onto the point here. Covered. The Space Marines. And then Fabius's unit up top over here. How many I can actually end up getting in.
The wild thing about this is that I would never go for this game plan. Like this turn was so unbelievably unlikely for my opponent. 1 charge out of Deep Strike, okay, fair enough. but one reroll charge, an unassisted charge, and a second unassisted charge is like insanity.
Surgeon Echo.
Like I would never pin my game plan on that.
Okay.
But like
So
I don't know. You can just do it and be unpunished, I guess.
We'll Dark Pact here for sustain. Get the Dark Pact, and then we got Fabius swinging first. 6 attacks from Fabius. This is gonna be strength 6. And 2 6. That's 2 sustain. And then. Okay, that's 5. That's gonna be 5 AP 1, damage 3.
5 AP 1. 2 die.
Okay. And then I've got.
It's in his favor. 2 9 inches. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 9 inches is like a 30%er. What are you talking about? No, I don't think the Terminator's getting in was bad, but Abaddon also getting, I think, was like GG. Abaddon and this unit getting in because it puts me to 0 primary. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I just 0 out and then lose the game. Like, I don't understand. 2. How many? 7?
7. Yeah.
What's AP?
2. Damage 1.
I am not dead. I live.
I have some curse weapons and power fists left to go in, so hopefully I can do it with that. So that's 8 there.
No, but he loses if he doesn't get it, right? Like, I don't.
And then that's.
Like, I kill Abaddon with a Demon Prince. Like, I shoot the fuck out of these guys. I shoot the fuck out of these guys. I kill them with another Demon Prince. Like, that's not worth it. Like, play the long game. Like, I don't know. It's just like a play style that just I can't comprehend.
6 again. All right. Can I get 8 AP2 damage 1?
8 AP2 damage 1. I'm dead.
Okay. They're gonna stay. And then yeah.
But like realistic, I should have screened better. I should have run these guys in front, and I should have run the Demon Prince back as soon as the round rolled a 1. But I don't know if but I didn't have the information. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. I'm just not supposed to not roll 1s. Just not play a game that's entirely decided on single dice rolls. My swing.
Yep.
So I just stand still. Let me swing 6 times. Rerolling 1s. Winning on 3s. 3 AP2 onto the guys.
Damage.
3. Great. I did 1 damage. Let's go.
Yeah. I will. Yeah, just killed the one chain fist guy that was already injured.
Yep. All right.
All right. End of your turn. I will score. Hopefully, I didn't pull myself too far. Yeah. I pulled myself out of deployment zone there. So I will only score 1 that, and I'll score 6 there. And I will pass.
So what I draw, call, and defend. Sick. Okay, awesome. I love that. Okay.
Yeah, and you can't get rid of call, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I know. The defend is like comical though. That's
Yeah.
like what the fuck, dude. So 5.
These guys do fight first. Just
What makes him fight first?
isn't it the Master of Executions?
What makes him fight first?
Maybe I was just lied to. You're right. I was just lied to. All right.
All right. So the easy stuff first. We'll advance this guy. 4. Can go here. This demon prince will fall back in a sec, I guess. We'll move. Let's see. We'll move this guy.
Did he take a battle shock test?
Oh, he'll need one, yeah. 1, 2. He fails, so he's battle shocked. Not that big of a deal. Blue. So this is a 5. So put that guy there. Is that where we're going? Maybe.
You say you pledged 1?
I pledged 2.
That's 2.
It's over here.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, cool.
Let's see. I love Lucy. We'll go. Yeah, I do want that guy to be there. This demon prince will go this way. Not there. There's a guy there. Let's move Lucius first. Lucius will go here. This guy will go here. We'll advance these guys. Okay, well, let's didn't roll. We're out of ones, I guess. Go over here. So it's good that my Overwatch didn't do anything with the other unit because I realized that my enhancement was on this guy, not the guy I Overwatch with, which meant that I shouldn't have Overwatch with them. So it actually just ended up being really bad for me. All right, and then these guys will jump out of the Rhino. Like this. And then the Rhino will move. And then these guys will move. And then this guy will fall back so I can shoot those guys. And we'll go over here. Over here? That seems okay. All right. So people who advanced or fell back is this guy and this guy. Okay, let's shoot guns at people. Lord Cacophonist is going to shoot these guys.
Yep.
So he is 6 shots on 2s, rerolling 1s, and then on 4s. 2 AP, 1 ignore cover. 2 damage.
Eats what are the damages?
Mortals. Yep. 2 more mortals, and then a battle shock check as well.
Kill the combi weapon. And the battle shock test. They're fine.
Okay. The Noise Marines over here will shoot these guys.
The Terminators?
Yep. Everything into the
I will be
Terminators.
CP and 5 up, feel no pain.
Sick. All right. So I have Noisy Boys. Should be 12 shots on 3s, rolling 1s, and then on 4s. 6 AP1 ignore cover. Oh, we killed that. It doesn't matter.
This is the baby shots, right?
This is the Sonic blasters.
Okay.
2 damage.
2 damage. All right.
Mhm.
Fail. 2 damage. Feel no pain.
1 damage.
2 damage.
The Screamer. Nailed it. Through 2 more AP1 ignore cover.
Still 2 damage.
Yep. It's the same profile. It's just higher ballistic skill and shorter range. And then the Blastmasters. Rolling 1s. Turn 1 to a 6. That's gone. These sustain. These will be 3s. 6 AP2 ignore cover.
AP2. Erupts. Flip Bastion into 1. And then.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. That's the. Kills
Get the wounded guy into 2. All right.
Yep. And 1 more is landed.
Neat. Mortal wounds. 1, 2, 3. From the Cacophonist. 2. And then a battle shock at -1.
Cool. Fail 1. So kills the injured guy from there, and then a battle shock at -1. Yoink yoink. And
Okay.
that is a 8. I'm fine.
And for posterity, the -1 leadership affects them for all of their tests, so it will also work on your Dark Pacts.
Perfect.
I don't know if I have a token for that though. Leadership debuff. There we go. All right. You have a guy on some number.
No, they're all hold.
Oh, it killed a guy. Okay.
Yeah.
So this should have shot this Demon Prince at somebody, but I didn't. I'll shoot him at Nurglings, I guess. Could make Fabius use his damage blank for no reason. No, I'm out of range. Yeah, I'll just shoot Nurglings with the Demon Prince because he doesn't have anything else to do. 1, 2, 3. Bloop. Bloop. 2 on your inbound.
This isn't a Nurglings, right?
Yeah, just this one unit right here. Clips the base.
This is a Nurgling.
Yep. All right. The rest of my stuff is like pistols and things. So, I mean, I guess we'll shoot this guy at Abaddon. Sure, if I get.
Sure.
Rolling 1s, 5s, 2, AP1. Shouldn't be any cover here. Oh, you're good. This guy will shoot the cultists, I suppose. Two AP1.
Does it ignore cover?
Nope.
Okay. 6s. Alright, kills a dude.
Okay. Oh, actually, I think that would be only 1 because you're -1 to wound, right? So I should wound on 4s. Yeah, so it would have been 1 instead of 2. You're good.
Still 6.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right. I think that is my stuff. So we'll do charges. First things first. We'll charge this Demon Prince into these guys.
I'm gonna make. Is it actually worth it? Make it 5 at 3, but no, yeah, make that charge.
Okay. Go here, I guess. In case it matters. We could also 9. Could go here and spread you out. Yeah, we'll do that. Mortals.
Go for it.
4.
4.
Yep.
Okay. We'll pull 6.
Cool. This guy will charge these guys on any number. 10, 9, doesn't matter. I'm gonna lower the thing. Let's go over here, I guess. I should have done these guys first. What am I doing in my life? I don't know. Well, it's okay. I have 6 dice on you. 4 mortals into these guys.
Cool. We'll pull the one you're in combat with.
Sure.
There's 4, right?
Yep. So 1 more.
Yeah. Cool.
Just 1. Yep. Okay. So it pushes these guys to a 6 if I want it. Think about that in a sec. I Love Lucy is going to charge the Terminator.
Go for it.
It's an unnecessary number. Lucius. Don't need that high. You've already damaged blanks, right?
Yes. Yep.
So
damage
that's
going.
gone. All right. Gone until next turn. This dude is going to charge the bikes.
Go for it.
8. I was going to like do this whole thing where like that still should be there. I just want to see where the thing is. I go over here. I'll be close enough to that guy and not get intervened by anyone. So that seems good.
It looks like you're just out.
Yay. Immortals.
You're just gonna pop back in. Yeah.
Yeah. 5.
Cool. So kills the one you're in combat with and
Yep.
does the damage.
Let's go. Okay, and then the other stuff. So we have to figure out where we go over here. This is actually kind of fine, I think. So maybe I do go into the Terminators. Actually, I don't get rerolls, but I do attack a bunch of times, which is great. So I will charge the Terminators. Nailed it. 7. Over here. Chaos Lord, he doesn't do anything else besides the thing and like be a Chad, I guess, right?
My Chaos Lord?
Yeah.
No, we just.
Oh, he has damage reduction though, right?
Also on a wound up.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the Terminator one?
Yeah.
He half soul damage going into him.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess it's questionable if I precision him or just stab a bunch of times. These guys charge Abaddon.
Go for it.
Sick. Good thing
Yep.
you're right there. No. All right. Okay. And then I have a Rhino. Good tank shock.
Where
if
would
I
Rhino like to
wanted.
go?
Yeah, I was gonna use him to like pin some of the Terminators, but then they died, so that was good. We could tank shock and try to kill that one dude. Do I need rerolls anywhere or anything?
I mean, my Terminators get rerolls.
No, like, do I need rerolls is like what I'm considering.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't. 90% of my army hits on 2s and rerolls 1, so it really doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll charge and I'll do tank shock. Everybody made their charges,
Okay.
so we have extra CP today. So I'll go here, I suppose, and let's look at my objective. Can I be on it? Not really. I'll just be there. Tank shock. Get him. 9 dice. Do we get a Terminator?
TTS.
Try these ones again. 2 wounds. We get the wounded guy.
Okay. Yeah, kill that dude.
1 carries over.
Where do I want to stick it? Probably.
Oh, you put it. Sweet.
Yep.
All right. You got 1 CP.
I do.
What are you gonna hit me with over here? Mortal wounds?
It was a very juicy one.
You got mortal wounds.
Here.
You've got yeah, like so much of your shit's shooting phase. It's wild actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, mortal wounds and then rerolls. I think is what you have.
Mhm.
All right, but no defensive stuff, so we can just do what we want. We're gonna call both of our exaltants special abilities,
Go.
and then we're gonna go off to the races.
See ya.
So easy stuff first. Let's do this Lord Exultant over. Let's do this. Let's see. Are you gonna pull out? Is Lord Exultant gonna kill like more than like 4 Terminators? I don't know if that's gonna happen. So we'll just do the Lord Exultant's unit.
Okay.
So he'll do his spear.
I will pay ACP, and until end of phase, anytime a unit attacks the Terminators, they'll get mortals.
Okay. Here we go. I'll reroll my 1s. This is lethal. These wound on 2s. Rerolling 1s. So that's 8 on your invuln. Three go through. So we killed a wounded guy and 1 other guy.
Yeah, is it 2 damage apiece?
Yep, 2 each.
Cool. Yeah, kill the wounded guy and 1 more. Kill the bad guy.
Sweet. My whip. To the box, please. 2s, rerolling 1s. 6 are lethal. These wound on 5s. Rerolling 1s. 2 AP2 for 1 damage. Nice.
All right.
And then the rest of the unit. On 3s, rerolling 1s. 6s are lethal. These go away. These are 5s, rerolling 1s. That will be. It's 9 AP1.
9 AP1. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Fail through.
Sweet.
So you'll kill the injured guy and put another 2 on someone else. And then mortals back to you because you're done, right? With that.
Yep, they're done. That's all their stuff.
You.
5.
You will take 5.
1, 2, 5. Okay. Next up, we'll swing with this Demon Prince. Go here. And attack on 2s.
Yep.
Rolling 1s, and then 3s. 3 on your invuln.
How much damage?
3.
3? Okay. Well, I'll roll 2 at a time here. Yoink. Kills the injured guy.
Mm-hmm.
Kills the uninjured guy.
Neat.
Just the Lord remains.
And then I guess I hit you. How many did I roll here? Oh, I closed my chat. However many for mortals.
Yep, just caps at 6, so it's almost always 6. 2.
2. Okay. All right. Could consolidate and touch that guy. I don't feel like I really need to move that much, so I'll just chill. Lucius, get him. 2s, rerolling. 3s. God damn it. Jeez, dice.
This is rerolls.
4 on your invuln.
Okay.
Yeah, that tracks.
Damage.
3. Fucking.
Okay, so 2.
Jesus Christ.
And then I will turn around and smack you for mortals. I'm assuming you attacked me with more than 6 attacks.
No, it was 6. It was 6.
6. Okay, cool.
I forget if I missed one though, because I might have missed.
You'll take 3.
I have to turn my chat back on. I should pay attention when I'm attacking with exactly 6 guys. I rolled. Put it on me. 3 1s. Okay, it disappeared. I rolled 3 1s, and then I re-rolled into 2 5 6. Yeah, so it was all. And then I wounded with.
Okay.
I only wounded with 4 though, so you can only roll 4 back at me.
Okay.
Right, because it's for every time you allocate an attack.
Yeah. So if it hit, yeah, it's every time you allocate. So when you roll, it's like it's hit, right? So
It is brutal attrition. Yeah, you should me. Yeah, so allocation is the step before saving throws. So it's basically the step at which you determine which model takes the saving throw. So it's the number of successful wounds against you.
So just 5, just a little.
Yeah.
5. You just 1 then.
Okay. Yeah, that's a weird one. We had that whole discussion with Chaos Spawn recently because like Chaos Spawn, the new Nurgle Spawn have the same thing. And it's like everyone thinks it's like when the attack targets them, but it's actually when an attack wounds them. Essentially,
after.
It's super weird. Yeah. We'll do these guys. Go. Do I have to base you? I do. Let's go there. So everybody's just swinging, I guess. Here is the big spear on 2s, rolling 1s. On 2s, rolling everything. 8 on your invuln.
8 on my invuln.
Goodbye.
Yikes.
That was easy.
Yep.
2 damage each.
Yep. He falls. Random guy.
All right, and then this guy will go. Do I have to base? I do not, so I'm just gonna go here.
Thought.
And I'll swing 6 on 2s. On 2s. 5 AP2.
5 AP2.
You have only 3 regular guys, right? I guess it doesn't matter. We're only going to kill 2.
Yeah, luckily. Yeah. We'll pull these. Yeah.
Cool. And then we'll just be out of combat. All right. The biker. Let's go beat up on that guy. Prepare to get hit, biker. 6 on 2s. Early 1s. Good thing. Jesus Christ. And then on 3s. 3 AP2.
Dead bikers. And
We got 'em.
dead biker. Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Sweet. And I'll go towards the objective for all the good it's going to do me. And then we'll fight some cultists for the rest of the time, probably. That is, I believe, all my attacks. So it's this guy hitting me. Or I guess this rhino can consolidate. Let me just move it. I'll just move it towards the objective.
Solid. Where does this Chaos Lord want to clap that to? Punch Lucius, maybe. I kind of gotta stop. If I can kill Lucius live.
I would be sad.
It would be very sad. I will Dark Pact here. We'll do... He's just like a normal guy, right? T5.
He's T5, yeah. Sustains?
Sustain. Yep.
True.
Get that. No rerolls.
Oh, alright.
Alright, 1 AP2 damage 2.
1 on 4. Good.
There we go.
Sweet.
Burger.
That's it for me. So I will get call. Defend is probably not going to matter. Let's see. You're just going to like run at me and get defend, right? Oh, it's kind of a hard charge.
Yeah, I was like...
Yeah, all right. So we'll hold on to defend. I did kill people with infractors, so let's roll an infractor leadership check. I did it. So I get a CP. So I don't have to do any of this stuff. So I'll get call for 5. I'll hold defend. And I'll stay on 0 primary because who needs that? I do think I got you to 5 primary.
You did get me the 5, yeah, because these are
This
four.
guy's 3 and this guy's 3 to 2. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so that's it for me.
Yeah,
Pass
that's
it on
probably my
over.
bad pulling these 2. If I'd left them in combat, probably would have.
Well, the problem was that it was the wound allocation because you mortal wounded this guy. So if I only engage that guy with the consolidate, then I can pull out of combat.
Yep.
I should have like charged in a different way though. If I charge these guys first and they go there, but then I don't maybe kill those guys. I don't know. I don't know what was the right call there.
Yeah.
I think I've
One of those things you'll just keep questioning yourself for.
yeah. My this is my whole turn 1 movement phase. I was questioning that in a big way.
Sabotage defense strongholds.
Oh, that's a good turn for
Like
defense
roots.
stronghold. I believe in you, Chaos Demon Brains.
Yeah, how am I supposed to deal 10 damage to that with a Rhino Cultist? Sabotage.
So I'm up to
Yeah.
3. I will pledge 3, I think.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I'll burn a CP and redraw.
Yep.
Defense stronghold, as there's no way in hell.
I mean, I think you could swarm it, but I don't know if it's worth the try.
You're right. Actually, I could.
Like, I guess the awkward part is that,
have
maybe
to
it's awkward.
survive.
You'd have to engage me, I
Yeah.
think, because otherwise, if you touch me with a Rhino, then I just fall back and hit the cultist, so that he probably just like picks him up and then auto sees again anyway. So yeah, maybe it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I will. I'll just use the Chaos Lord and free pass the Battle Shock now.
Oh, because you
I
started
guess
at 7.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just free pass that Battle Shock test as it's kind of right now. Alright, and then I'll redraw my secondary at the end there. Establish Locus. Okay. I guess I can run Fabius and do that. Oh, Fabius is able to do shit after.
Yeah, that's an expensive Lucas.
Yeah.
You could do it in the middle with the Rhino, right? Yeah, if you wanted. Because you have to get within 6, so you could just put him here.
Oh, that's right. I could
Yeah.
just put him there, but I don't have him babysitting this point for fun. Right, well,
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick while you think about it.
yeah, you're all good.
One sec, chat. That counterpunch was pretty good, I think. That went basically as well as I think I could have hoped. So I think we're still in the game here. I'm back.
So I can basically either sabotage or I can do one or the other. I don't have enough stuff to do both, so I think I'm gonna. Yeah, we'll.
Yeah, it's like utility stuff, and then the big unit of chosen, and then the little unit with the characters, and also this random like Terminator Lord.
Establish the Lucas. Oh.
But like he's up 15, which is tough, and I'm not in a great position to take objectives this coming turn.
Actually, need to move anywhere.
Because I think he can. There's a pretty reasonable chance that my Demon Prince just dies here, so he'll keep me off that. I'll score 5. And I think he auto sees me here. He just runs cultists, and I have to kill them next turn. I think that was the right call. I liked that call. If he's tabled on 3, yeah. Well, I mean, we'll see how much Fabius takes, because Fabius is like really hard to kill. Because his squad's T5 and situationally -1 to be wounded, and then also he has a damage blank. How often does his damage blank work? Is it every turn? Yeah, once a turn. So like Overwatch doesn't even really do anything to him here. So I probably saved the CP for redraws next turn. Yeah, there were. So I think that my opponent made a mistake doing the. What did he use his CP on? He did something early. It was like a huge weight off, because he could have. I was trying so hard to play around his interrupt, but I just didn't. It didn't work because like none of his stuff battle shocked to the Lord Cacophonists. If he had opened an interrupt or kept an interrupt open that turn, I think he's in a great shape.
So I'll advance Fabius Pause.
I think he I think he misplayed his that previous turn.
Go on.
Oh, he did the field up in against the Blastmaster squad, which did save like 2 or 3 Terminators, but I don't think was worth it. All right, well, this Overwatch might be worth because I think my whole unit can shoot. If it's only one guy, then it's tough. Because I think part of the reason that I charged in like the side here is so that this guy didn't get interrupted on. But if either Abaddon or this dude interrupts, then it's like super bad. And so I was like trying to get a situation where I could fight Abaddon and then peel the Terminator unit between the Rhino, the Demon Prince, and the Lord Exultant so that they couldn't all attack one thing. It didn't matter though because he just burned all his CP. So the mortal wound, the reflective mortal wound strat in melee is like really cute, but I don't think it's that good. It's like doing distributed damage to me, so I don't know.
Back to the subjective. That's their movement.
Yep. Oh, good. I'm not gonna do anything.
Oh, okay. All right.
I think I get like 2 damage on you because you blank it.
Blanket.
So I'm like, okay.
One of those things where it's like, do you, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so not even at a risk of getting. You could Overwatch London text. Pop that one guy. Cacophanist has 6 shots, so you actually have a better chance.
Yeah, he's not that great at shooting though. To be fair, like he doesn't get sustain. His sustain's a leadership ability, so he loses his sustain when he's by himself.
Oh, fair enough.
And he doesn't do the mortal wounds outside of the shooting phase, so he's just a guy.
He's just chilling.
Yeah, he's like he's like Gloctopus with extra steps, basically.
Yeah. I will advance the 2-man Nurgling Swarm. See if I can get them somewhere more relevant than back there. Okay. I'll go. I guess you could say they are oftenest removing, but doing anything. I'll advance the 3-man unit. See if I can get them anywhere relevant. Annoying. Alright, that's my movement complete. Not gonna pull these guys back or anything like that. You stay there and keep getting beat. So I will go into shooting.
Let's do it.
Back. Battle rounds. I'm gonna remember that. Okay. Kessler's unit. They're all gonna shoot the Cacophonus.
No, Cacophonus, no.
And then the plasma pistols on both are gonna supercharge, because why not at this point?
Let's do it.
So Dark Pack here for sustain.
Nice.
Get it. And then normal guy's plasma misses. Chaos Lord's plasma. It
7 is 5.
doesn't wound. First hazardous is dead. Second hazardous.
Oh my god, bro.
TTS is just like you're rolling ones on this one dice.
It was like you made all your charges, so no more luck for you.
No,
it's all over.
no.
You got 1 turn. Jesus.
We'll take it. MOE gets his rerolls. Chaos Lord's just gonna stand there sad as he just punches away. You do have enough to interrupt though, but I don't really think that's gonna. So all the Chosen are just gonna shoot. Oh wait, actually I have one more bolt pistol into the Cacophonus. The MOE.
From the
and it
master.
misses.
Nice.
And
Okay.
it just misses.
Alright.
So big Chosen blob, we've got 1.
Sometimes your opponent just rolls bad, chat.
Yeah, we got 3 combi weapons left. Or I just can't count. 4 combi weapons here. Dark Pact here for sustain. They get it, and then rapid fire. 1 miss. 2 miss, 1 sustain. Oh, I lie. 3 miss. Oops. Alright, so that's 2 dev. Got the 2 bolt guns in the unit.
2 dev.
Things, and then on a 5 because they're T5. Alright, 2 normal saves on your armor.
That's all the shooting from them, yeah.
No,
So
they
far?
got plasma pistols.
How many plasmas?
Other guys. Like 2.
I don't know if I'm actually worried about that.
Here. 1 there, 2 there.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
okay.
that's it. 2 there, 2 bolt pistols. Yeah, 2 plasma pistols.
All right, so I'll just roll these ones. So good on the bolt pistols.
And then, not gonna supercharge these.
Whoa, let's go.
Would have been great if I supercharged it, and then.
Well, nope.
Alright, 1 AP2, damage
What are these
1.
dice? I save. And I
Alright,
lose a guy to more. Oh, you got more stuff? Oh, bile.
Bile, yep. Oh yeah, you're right, Bile. You get to actually maybe do something there. Guts. Yoink. All hit, and then on 2. Alright, not even Bile. 2. AP, well, 1 damage 3 or whatever it is.
So they die.
You
So
want damage
Sonic
too.
Blaster. Sonic Blaster. Doesn't change the charge, so we'll just pull Sonic Blasters. That's for the devs. So I lose 2 to bile, 1 to dev. Okay.
That is. Oh, I've got a billion little pistols. I'm gonna just dump into the Demon Prince here. Make him mad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. We'll Dark Pact here for lethals. And fail. Yep, fail. D3. For 2. Yoink. And then 8 of the. One lethal.
That 2. Good. Well, if you fail the Dark Pact, do you still get the lethals?
That's how I've always run into it whenever I've played. It was just you take the mortals.
It doesn't matter.
Oh yeah.
I saved anyway.
Yeah, that's shooting done. Like,
Go.
it's just. Oh, I guess Rhino. Rhino is gonna try and just help chip away there. 2 combi bolter. So 2.
2.
No AP on the Demon Prince.
1, 2. Good.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, you do get the ability. It's if you're in Pact Bound Zealots, you lose the critical thing if you fail. That's what I'm thinking of.
You take 1 dev from the combi weapon.
Okay. I'll just do that, I guess. This is out the Demon Prince, right?
Yes, yeah. Alright, 1 more.
1 more. On 2 up. Good.
Alright, charges. Fabulous Bile into Marines.
Okay. My Overwatch here. Thinking about it now. Now that this unit blew itself up.
Yep.
So like I lose an interrupt if the Chaos Lord also wants to come in, but also he's not that good at attacking me. And you're gonna swing with this guy anyway.
He's gonna pop his once per game. Like he's.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And then he's also +1 to wound.
Yeah, so he's winning on 4s. Yeah, that's fair. So it would be good. This is gonna kill. I might kill 1 or 2 guys, which is probably not worth. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just keep the interrupt up. Yeah, good. Do your thing.
Interrupt. Perfect. Yoink. I get a 6, which is enough. So we'll.
I'm kicking myself for that Overwatch earlier. I'm really glad I didn't change the game state because I cheated, but I think it was definitely way better for my opponent for me to have made that misplay, like misreading the board state. Every time I play this faction, it feels like one command point would make the difference. It's like the make or break, which is like wild. Like if I had 1 CP to reroll, if I had 1 CP to do an interrupt or an overwatch, like that would have been the thing. I think you have to be perfect with stratagem usage. Like there is literally no leeway anywhere.
So there, I will charge Nurglings into Lord Cacophanist.
Mm-hmm.
Get a 5. No more.
Just watch out for this guy in case he intervenes away from you.
Yeah, hold on, like,
Yeah, you can get around it. Just discard all your secondaries every turn. Fair, chat.
then I'll do the Chaos Lord.
Yep.
Do the Demon Prince.
Come on in. Water's warm.
Punch you.
Ta-da!
10.
It's a cool Chaos Lord
And,
model.
I know. It's actually an aspiring champion, but it's like weirdly sized, so it's closer to the Chaos Lord, and then I just made it 100% sized.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because it's like it's originally a 32 mil base guy.
Oh wait, sorry, yeah, they're not part of the same unit anymore.
Yeah, you gotta roll separately.
Yeah, mine blanked about that. Yeah, MOE. It's not gonna do it. He's done. Oh wait.
I think he was close enough.
Yeah, I don't know. If you want to press Control Z, or we can just.
No, I'm not gonna rewind that
Really?
far. That's gonna break the whole game. Yeah, you just have to be here, I guess. Yeah, I think you're good.
Yeah, just where the other one was.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, that'll be that. That'll be that. That'll be that. Not really. Okay. All right. Now to fight. I'll fight the Chaos Lord first.
So Lucius will fight first.
Oh, that's right. Yep, Lucius.
Yeah.
Come stab me.
He does a stab. 2s. Reroll. Come on. 3s. Reroll. 6 more.
All right.
Can we get him?
AP a billion.
AP3. Ladies and gentlemen, we got.
Blank 1. So.
Oh yeah, Bastion play, of course.
Damage
Neat.
3, right? So
Yeah.
2, 6.
So,
Oh, 2, 4, 6. All right, he's dead. Yep.
how many did you fail?
I failed 4 and.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
Yep.
Fair enough. All right.
Yep.
Good job,
He's
Lucius.
dead now.
Proud of you, buddy.
Alright. Chaos Lord's gonna come try and stab you now. I'm gonna use this once per game and all that jazz. 6 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
No rerolls or anything, just +1 wound. Do I Dark Back here? I think I kind of... It's late enough in the game that I don't have enough stuff. I'll Dark Back here for sustain.
Oh,
And I die.
no, you're all one. Oh,
No, I'm dead.
brother. Okay.
You want to interrupt, right?
Sure. I guess I
Go for
will. The unit just killed. Like,
it was just
it's
like,
a
done.
yeah. They just went home. Like the whole chosen unit just went home. They just left.
It saw it, all of his brothers on the other side of the table just doing phenomenal work and was like, yeah.
They're like they've got this. Okay. All right. Well, I was
Yep, go kill the MOE.
I was like, man, I can't believe my opponent made all these charges early. This game's gonna suck. And then apparently, you pay for that. That's a pact you made with the Dark Gods to then roll like trash for the rest of the game, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna hit this Master of Executions with my Demon Prince, I guess. Bonk.
Go for it. He's got 4 wounds.
2s, rerolling. On 2s, I think. I reroll 1s now.
Yep.
6, AP2.
4 ups. And
9 damage. Okay. Well,
then
see, that was my plan the whole time. I had that. I knew that was gonna happen. So.
the absolute meat stick of a unit just
Jesus.
Fabius gonna try and just kill these before they kill him.
Oh, they're not gonna kill him. He's okay.
I believe it. No,
Dramatically overestimate the melee potential of noise marines. Oh yeah, these are already resolved. We don't need that anymore. Jesus Christ, chat. That's like wild. Yeah, sometimes I just want to go home. All right. I just want this game to be over, apparently. And so do the dice, but not in the way that not in the player's favor who I expected.
Here's there, so they
Me over here, like, I think my opponent's gonna beat me. The dice be like, nah, brah. What if he just fucking died, like out of the blue?
All right. So all but those three can fight. So we'll just start swinging away with air to curse weapons here. So 10 attacks.
Noise Marines, it's been nice knowing you, but it's time for you to go to sleep.
We'll Dark Pact here. We'll go for sustain.
Mm-hmm.
These guys still have an icon, so
Yay!
yep. So 3 sustains, and so we win you on a 3, strength 6.
Yep.
And all right.
4.
4 AP2 damage 1.
Kills a guy.
Cool. Then I got the. That's this guy done fighting. That. So I've got 1, 2, sustain, and then on 3, strength 6. All right, 8 AP2 damage 1.
8. On 5s, I make 3, so 5 wounds go through, so kills those and does 1 to the guy.
Power fist. Strength 9. Alright, 3 AP2 damage. 2.
4 ups. I take 2 damage.
Alright, Fabius Bile's gonna smack you now.
Fabius, no. Don't torment me, bro. I like it.
Yes, 1 sustains.
Mm-hmm.
And then strength 7, we're gonna go on 3.
Yep.
Give me 6 AP1 damage 3.
So those would be 3 ups, and I'll blank the first one.
Okay.
That didn't matter, I die. Goodbye.
It's kind of what they happen, and then these guys are just gonna consolidate onto this middle.
Yep. So I guess ironically, my pledge is already complete. Which is pretty wild.
Yep. they blew themselves up. So
Yeah.
You're like, oh.
Sick, I guess.
And then I got 2 Nurglings over here. Hopefully they can do 1 damage, but
Chat. I gotta stop thinking my opponent's gonna win. I always assume my opponent's gonna play perfectly and then get good dice after they like blow things out early.
lethal. And then, well, 5 do it.
Toughness 5. Your strength 2, so I don't think so.
No. All right.
So just 1.
You'll live.
I'm good.
Solid.
I'm alive. Hill's crack back, I guess.
Go for it.
He's got randomly 6 attacks, although they're not very good attacks. 3s, really 1s, nope. And 2s, I think, because you're... Oh, no, just 3s. Just 1. Oh, I really 1. Sorry, it might be 2. 2. On your inbound.
All right.
1 damage.
Yep.
Neat.
Solid. So I will score sabotage. No, I mean a sabotage because in the middle.
Yep.
2.
Ditch sabotage for command points. And I'll score defend. Cool. Draw 2. Areas marked for death. What would you like to mark for death?
That's a great question. I think Fabius Bile. Use 3 Nurglings.
Okay. You've got a lot on your plate there, buddy. I'll get 10 for primary. We've scored primary. We're on the board finally. We've got to go. What's up with this guy? What's he doing?
Which guy?
There's this like guy called an accursed chosen.
Oh, I just
like chilling.
he just didn't get he just didn't get moved when I selected all.
All right, we have to go area deny, which we can probably do by charging with this guy. So that's what we're gonna try to do. I have to end here. Lucius will wander onto this objective. This guy will go over here to fight this tank. This little friendly guy will fall back. Let's battle shock him. See if he explodes when he falls back. Nope. He doesn't give a shit. He didn't even like those guys.
He's just vibing.
He's just vibing. Lord Exalti. Just hammer a bunch of Lord Exaltants into you, I guess. Call it a day. I can advance with one of them. So let's move with these guys. This Rhino will go in the back. These guys will advance. Sick. Okay. This guy's already chilling, so that's cool. Cool. Let's shoot guns and stuff. So these guys advanced, so they'll shoot first.
Yep.
Oh no, the guy who fell back first. Sorry, guy who fell back into them.
All right.
Blip. Real ones. Bloop. Real ones. Should be 4s because of all the reasons. 4 AP1 ignore cover.
Cool.
For 2 damage each.
Whoops. 2 damage. What's the? You got melty guns in these guys, right?
No, they're just pistols. There's a plasma pistol on the sergeant, but that's it.
Okay, I'll take the 2 because I think I'm gonna.
Yeah.
So I will take the 2.
Cool. I'll shoot with. So these guys have to shoot the nerdlings now. So special pistol misses, but rolls 1s. Regular pistols, there are 2. And then a not overcharged plasma pistol. Rolling 1s. Okay. So 4 and 2. 2 on your invuln over here. Onto the nerglies.
You said 4 and 2?
2 wound.
Just 2. Okay.
Yeah, it was 2 wounds. Yeah, I just rolled like the hits because they have like they have different ballistic skill values, which is annoying.
Yeah. No. 1's down to 1.
Yep. Let's see. This guy will shoot them, I guess, because we're gonna try to blow them up. They all hit. Rolling 1 wound. 3 AP1 onto the cultists. Not ignoring cover or anything.
Alright, do I still have enough guys in cover? I do.
You sure do?
Okay, 3 die.
Rhino into the Chosen. I did move it just outside of rapid fire, I think, like a goober. Yep, so just 4 bolter shots. Flying 1s. 5s, 2 AP0. And then my explodey gun. Ooh. So 7 total, AP0. Jesus. All right. Onto the Chosen.
Do they ignore cover?
Nope. It's AP0 anyway. It's all just
Oh, that's true. Yep.
normal stuff.
Wee.
Nice.
Alright. Kills the injured guy and injures another.
Good job, team. And then I'll shoot them with the Demon Prince, I guess. 2, 3. Ones. Just 1 AP1. Doesn't ignore cover. But the wounded guy would be out in the open. So So we'd kill that guy.
Yep.
And then these guys will shoot them. Special build pistol. Ones. Regular build pistols. Miss a bunch of times. Just one. AP 0. And not overcharged plasma.
Save it.
And then one at AP 2 for 1 damage.
Well,
Good. Good to go.
Yep.
This guy, well, I guess just shoot this rhino because he's there. I'll shoot the nurglings. Fuck it.
Alright.
3 on your inbound. Whoa!
Kills that.
The terrible demon prince gun killed a unit. Let's go. Charging time. We'll do this guy into the cultists. Easy stuff.
Yep.
11. Okay. Guess I'll go here.
I'm gonna just heads up. I'm gonna make Fabius Biles my suited charge.
Yep. You got it. I am at 10. 3 damage into the cultists on impact.
Oh.
Sweet. Dude into the rhino.
Yep.
Loop. 7. Roll 5 dice now. 3 damage into the rhino.
Oh.
And then onto Fabulous Bill. Important ones are going to be this Lord Exultant. Is your wound? No wounded guys, right?
Oh, they should be dead.
Cool. All right. Lord Exultant got a 12. Okay. So down to 10, I guess.
Yep.
So I can put him over here. I guess what we want to do is like go like this. And then put these guys here. This guy is going to die. He doesn't really matter. Princey, Demon Prince will go. 1 inch. I fail. No.
Wait.
No. No. All right, I'll reroll.
One of the dice.
Incredible. 3 inches does make it, but not very well. Yeah. 1,
Yep,
2,
solid.
3. Go here. Impact
Go for
for 8. Bonk. 5 damage to the unit.
Cool. Kill this one and
Sweet. And then these guys will charge on a 5, I guess. Nailed it.
solid.
On a 9. We'll just go into Fabius. Because I have no chill. Okay. I think that's all the charges. So we're fighting.
Yep.
I'll swing with the big infractor unit first, I guess. Yep. You do have a wounded guy, so I'll do my whip.
I will do the mortals.
Yep. Rolling 1s, lethal, and then this will be 5s, rerolling. Oh, okay. 4 AP1. Damn. That ruled.
Is this precisioned or just?
No, it's not precision. It's just it's the character's thing. The character's extra attack.
Guy. Yep, kills the injured guy, and then these roll. Puts another guy onto a wound.
All right. So we could precision, but Fabius is I feel no pain, so I'll just swing on the unit. Here's the rest of the team. 1, 2, 3. Rerolling 1s. These miss. These lethal. These are on 5s. Rerolling. That is 13 EP1.
Solid. Alright, 4-ups.
Sick.
Kills the injured guy, kills one more, and we'll kill this guy. Kill.
And then here's the Lord Exultant. Rolling ones. Didn't matter. It goes over there. 4 AP2.
4 AP2.
For 2 damage each.
Alright. 5 up invuln on the Acolyte. 5 up invuln on the Acolyte.
We have to put it on this guy. It doesn't matter. It's 5 either way. But if you have a wounded guy, it has to go
Oh,
there.
gotcha. Yeah.
But it'll be a 5 up regardless.
Oh, cool. Here, I will damage blank that one.
Yep.
That's Fabius done. And then kills the injured guy.
And then this is the invuln save on the guy.
Yep.
Okay.
And then just
So just kill those two. Yep.
blink. Yep.
Cool. And then Mortal Wound me back.
Yep. So definitely way more than 6 attacks.
It is weird that it's like maximum of 6. 6 D6s, not 6 mortal wounds. But I guess you have to like track the mortal wounds, and it's like a nightmare. So I have a wounded guy, so we'll kill him. Oh no, I don't. Not this unit. So we'll just kill this guy. I guess we'll pile in while we're here, and then or consolidate, and then I'll swing with these infractors. I don't want to move the obsessionist. Yeah, I'll leave those guys. And they'll attack. Here is the Lord Exultant. Rolling ones. 2s, rolling ones. 5 AP2. So you have 3 chosen left, it looks like.
Hey, come on, separate. 1, 2, 3. Yep, 3 chosen left. Alright, 5 ups. Nope. Now on to Fabius. Done. Nope. Damages.
2.
2.
And then that one extra, or my whip. And the extra guy is going to be the same thing, actually. So I'll just roll him. That's lethal. This will be 5s. So just 5s. So 5 more.
AP? Just 1?
Just 1, yep.
So... Alright, I'll take 1 more.
Neat. And then this Demon Prince will go a little bit. I don't think it can base you. No, because it's on top of the guy. And then just hit Fabius. Bunk. Roll once. Does he lose a toughness if he's not attached?
If this unit is attached to a unit...
Oh, bodyguard models gain +1
Bodyguard
strength. So it doesn't matter.
yeah.
Yeah. So he's
What a weird
T4. Yeah. So 6 AP2. Yeah, I guess it's specifically so that like Fabius doesn't enhance himself. He only enhances his friends.
Yeah, and if you position him out, it stays enhanced.
Well, yeah, the precision doesn't matter because you still roll against the wound, the toughness characteristic of the guys. And then yeah, if you kill him, they're still enhanced.
What's the damage?
3.
Alright. 1 billion,
Oh, you got a mortal wound by infractors also.
Yes. So he is very dead.
We did it. So mortal wounds here.
Yep, infractors first.
Ooh.
They have like 5.
1, 2. That does just like kill the whole unit actually. Awkward.
Demon Prince. Did you miss any of the Demon Prince attack?
No, he full converted.
Big.
Yeah.
Okay.
2s and 2s full rerolls turns out a hell of a drug.
He'll take 3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Fabius,
And then he'll
get
just chill
up.
back here. Yep. And then this guy over here.
So I gotta do Fabius now. Just Fabius gets back up.
Cool. Wrong ones. 3 AP2 onto the Rhino.
Yeah, AP2 onto the Rhino. Okay. Oops. Takes 1.
3 damage.
3.
Yep. And then into the Cultist, I'll sweep, which I have to look up because I actually don't know what it is. 14 attacks. Jesus Christ. That's so many.
2 cultists, I believe in you.
Choose. Real ones. Can they make 13 saves?
AP?
AP 0. So just
Okay.
on your
let's see it.
base save. Stranger things have happened. They tried really hard. That was a lot of 6s. Okay.
Just-
And then he goes, yeah, minimum distance to get out should probably be there.
Yeah, it is, because this is 3.
Cool. Hit me with this Rhino, I guess.
Yep. That Rhino over there. Next to this is 3 attacks. Alright. See it. Alright.
5s? Aw.
Nothing.
So I'll get small area denial because you have the other Rhino. So 2.
Yep.
Then marked. Okay. Back to you.
Okay. Fuck, I can actually do here. Core secondaries. Engage no fronts. Overwhelming force. That's not.
We did murders, chat.
There's some.
Fabius Bile gets back mid-activation. Is that true? Oh yeah, just first time he's destroyed.
Lord.
I don't know if he got
wanted
overkilled.
to
Or
play the game. Well, I can do one or the other. That's kind of it. The charge.
Full force engage.
Yeah. Kind of.
So the Exaltant's not on the objective anymore because his unit got killed. So it's just a Demon Prince.
No, that's what I was just trying to
Yeah.
work out whether or not I could even score.
If you
They're free us. Oh, I can just discard engage because I got. Oh no, I don't. I have 4 units.
yeah you could get max engage. I think if this guy goes here, you have Fabius here and then Nurglings and these guys.
Toss overwork.
What if Bile just kills this whole Rhino?
Rhino is OC2. Yeah, so Fabius isn't even stopping you from scoring primary there. So.
Oh, but he could kill it. Just roll a bunch of
I
stuff.
did have him do like 9 damage to a Rogel Dorn on my first game.
Sick. Just roll a bunch of ones to save, and he's like, I don't know, take that.
Yeah, no, exactly. He's like, well, I guess the Rogel Dorn just dies, and then he desperate escapes his other Rogel Dorn, and it just failed immediately. So he's like,
Oh my
"Ah,
god,
two of my
that's
3
crazy.
are dead," and you're like, yeah. I'm gonna pay the CP and just
Unstable Kriegsman, thank you for the follow.
get something.
Appreciate
else.
you.
No press. All right.
Well, that's actually a little bit better.
That one's actually something. Charge the cacophony.
So at the start of the edition, most of the stand backups worked like that, or not most of them. I think it was like a coin flip whether you got the good one or not. Because the Resurrection Protocols did the same thing, or Protocol of the Eternal Revenant. In Necrons had the same wording, and I think a couple other ones did. They've eroded most of them. I'm surprised they haven't eroded that one, but maybe they just forgot.
All right.
Oh,
so,
I'm feeling this cold again, chat.
this leads back to Hoppy.
I made to sleep in tomorrow again,
Dying.
which makes me feel bad. But it is what it is.
Yeah, he's never gonna be able to get there. He's just too. Six and a half. shoot. Down there and shoot that.
Oh yeah, good call, chat. We've got plenty of time. This ended up going much better for me than I thought. I should have screened my turn one though. I'll cop that. I just did a bad job. I knew he kind of had to force the fight, and I think I like kind of fumbled it a little bit.
Just pull this back. So
He just has to push all the bikes, and I have to kill them because otherwise they just start scoring me, like outscoring me. He has more utility than I do. I'm surprised that the Nurglings didn't just push though. I think that's what I would have done.
Chaos Rhino's gonna shoot Lord Cacophonous here.
Okay.
We'll Dark Packs here for sustain.
I am T5 if that matters.
5s. It's more for the combi.
Oh, because you got a combi weapon. Yeah.
I can just dev through you.
There's a sustain. Do I die?
Because I miss it straight away. So
You got a sustain hit in there, right?
Lives. No, that was a 1. That was the Dark Pact to add to 6.
Oh,
Yeah.
understood. I thought that was
Yeah.
attack roll. Sorry. Yeah.
No, that would be great if it was. So they will hit 5s, nothing, Havoc, 2, nothing. Got Fabius into the Lone Lord Exultant over there. Got 3 attacks. And then... Alright, 2, AP at 1, damage 2.
I take him. Down to 1.
Okay. Gotta score secondary somehow. Yeah, alright, we'll go into charges. Rhino into Lord Exultant. Rhino will have to do it himself.
Fine, I'll do it myself, he says.
Bunk.
Bunk.
On this side. That way, if he ends. Axe there. Would you like to heroic?
No, I'm okay.
Fabius went everywhere I send him, it probably just kills him. Don't have enough to interrupt those, so.
Right.
But you are 2s, reroll 1s, reroll 1s for a billion, yeah. Yeah, so he's just gonna chill there, try and score secondary points. So Rhino
Cool.
over here, Rhino will Dark Pacts here for sustained. Cause you're still T4, right? Like I'm not going crazy.
Yeah, I'm just a little guy.
Alright, I failed the Dark Pact. D3 portals.
Okay.
Down to 7. Go on, Rhino.
I remember starting the edition, I played a guy, and I think he did 35 damage to himself between like hazardous checks on Forge Fiends and Dark Packs. I think it was like it was in the 30s and for mortal. This is wild.
Oh, I believe I was watching one of my teammates.
It's just one hit, right? Because he hit Sunforce.
Oh, you're right. Yep. And then
3. Do I die?
just need you to fail this one. All I need.
Oh no! I'll reroll, I guess.
They really don't have a 2-up save.
No, there's a Space Marine. They're just the Chaos Lord equivalent. Yay.
Go.
Yeah, they're just Chaos Lords, so they just have the Power Armor save. The Lord Cacophonous have like the beefed up save profile, but they have like sort of pseudo Terminator armor, I guess. I think they're like an Obliterator, maybe. I don't really understand how it works, but
Yeah, Terminator without Deep Strike.
yeah.
Right, that's fighting done.
Okay. He hits you with his big spear. Bunk. 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 2, AP2.
Cool.
Onto the Rhino.
Alright,
2 damage. Yeah, 2 damage each.
down to 3.
Cool. And then I score a bunch of points, I guess.
Score engage.
I should be at 6 on pledges.
I'll drop no priz for SCP.
Yep. What do I get? I get no priz. Establish. Oh, that's what you're doing, buddy. Good job establishing that locus. And then it's simple. We kill the Batman, I guess.
Wipe everything this turn.
Keep that guy there. This guy will go to 12 inches of you. Lord Cacophonist will go inside. These guys will wander over to Fabius. And then yeah. Yep. With Fabius, yeah.
Yep.
Seems good.
For sustained.
Nice.
Get that and then.
Hey.
Sustained.
T5, but you're anti-infantry, right? Yeah.
So 2 AP1 damage 3s.
2
cover because you're inside.
double 6s. He lives.
Solid.
Fair enough. And then this guy will go over here, I guess. So Locust, shooting. Shoot this Rhino with my Demon Prince.
Go for it.
2s, reroll, 5s, 1, nothing. Big nothing. This guy will shoot Bile, I guess. 2s and 3s. Oh no, force because of your -1 thing. So 2 AP. It doesn't matter because you're in cover. You're good. I'll shoot him with the Screamer guy, the Cacophonist. Nailed it. 4s. 4 AP1. Ignore cover. And then
1 damage.
2 damage. Here's his mortal wounds.
Fail both.
1 mortal wound and a battle shock check.
So it's 3 total, and he's fine.
Sweet. These guys might as well shoot him. We'll do. I'll overcharge my plasma. I don't know. I miss. I reroll. I miss again. My special bolter. Nailed it. And then my regular bolters. Should be 2 now. Oop. That's lethal. 4 up. Just 1 AP0. And then that's all the shooting. Or this guy. Shoot with his bolters and stuff.
Yep.
Pew 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 pew. Reroll once. Reroll once. 3 AP0. Havoc launcher.
I built Fiona panel the 1. Take 1 more damage.
Havoc launcher is 3 AP0 onto you.
And I will damage blank. Dying.
Does he need his little friend to do that or no?
No. It was actually posted in the rules FAQ earlier. Like earlier this week. Let's see. I think it's because it's written as a rule on his datasheet that has the same name as his friend.
Oh, yeah, that is weird.
Let me see, because it was Ash that brought it up.
Yeah, it's not a rule on Fabius Biles under Fabius Biles abilities. It's a rule under the unit's abilities. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's super bizarre. But yeah, no, that makes sense. All right. I'll do charges. Here's the Demon Prince into the Rhino. 4 inches will be fine. Bloop. Impact mortals.
Let's see it.
2. And then he's doing an action. These Lord Exultant into Bile. Nailed it.
Over.
Boop. 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 This guy has to chill. And then this dude over here.
Cool.
Come on, DTS. There we go. And I have 5 wounds left. Bonk. 3 mortals to that rhino. The other one.
Cool. Down
Yep.
to 2.
Fighting. We'll do the Lord Exultant, I guess.
Cool.
Here's him. Choose. 0 once. 5 on your invuln, AP2. Does he have an invuln? Oh, he's just a guy.
No, Fabius doesn't have an invuln.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right, interesting.
Dude with a feeling of pain that gets back up. But still 5s, and then damage 2 each.
2 each, yep.
5 of feeling of pain, and he takes 1 billion damage.
We've done it. Go to the objective. Here's my Demon Prince.
He just make and wound 1 attack.
2s. That goes away. These are lethal sustain now because I'm packed it out. 5s. 5 AP2.
5 at AP2.
Bonk. We bonked him.
Very, very dead. Explode. No explode. He just dies.
And another rhino. 3 AP2.
AP2.
Bonked him too. Everybody got bonked.
And explodes. He does not explode. He very much decides he doesn't want to explode. So that's that.
So I get 5 and 4. It's you. I don't know if those Nurglings can score anything independently.
I think I'm done. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll-
I mean, click the button, I guess, just in case.
Arc, secure, area denial, bring it down, storm hostile, assassinate, call the... Yeah, no. I can't score any left, so...
Alright, so then I just score out bottom
Yeah, you
5.
score max.
Whatever I get, extend for 5, storm, actually can't score. So I could, I score it. Yeah, all I'd have to do is move this guy here to score 4. I'll just do that. I guess I could redraw for containment.
I was like, yeah, go for the...
What would be the highest value? 04 should be to 0.
Scoring.
Secure would be 5. Recover would be 6 probably. Assassination would be 5. Engage would be 4.
Score assassinate, so that's a 0, so that's a dud 1 to draw.
No, it's if you have no characters, you get it automatically. It's just 5.
Oh, that's even... Really? Oh,
yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, I'll redraw. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Probably upside for I'll continue.
Contain.
All right, so I'll get 6 instead of 5.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't matter. I maxed my secondaries. I have to say, my primary, you did a good job keeping me out primary, but my secondaries were very consistent, which is nice.
Yes. Yeah.
I had them in.
That's what I realized. I realized like around here, I was like, I kind of got to start getting my secondaries in.
Yeah.
It's gonna get drowned out.
Yeah. So I was, because you got first drop. I was surprised that you didn't just like put all the Nurglings like this big 6er like here and then just run them to me. Because then that stops me from obsucking this, and then you block my scout, and then also like you can just stop me from moving up in turn 1.
I was 100% debating that, but also this is such a depth deployment zone here.
Yeah.
It wouldn't really stop much. Like it's not a traditional cage in the way that you can still just move wherever you like. But also, I was thinking about Coterie. I think I got scared off by Coterie a bit too much because I was like, if I drop my 6 there, that's just an easy.
Yeah, if I get the kill, then I get the thing. Yeah. So I thought I was like thinking about that. Well, the first time I played against it, and I was like, ooh, like I play cage use on my utility and like not give up any points, but like. Coterie, I think it's as long as you get to at least 3 points by like turn 2 or 3, you're like probably fine. The 6 and or the 5 and 7 are like kind of like pipe dreams. They're like win mores, I think, at that point.
Yeah.
That it's like almost not worth it. Like just make sure they don't get to 7 by like before round 4, and then you're probably okay. So like giving up 1 on turn 1 is like kind of whatever.
No, I think that's right. Yeah, I probably should have put the 6 and just
Yeah.
use it instead of screening
Just
ones.
yeah, block me from getting the 2 tormentor squads, because then that like makes you go run and do stuff, and like now you have to dedicate much more expensive units to kill the tormentors, which I'm into.
Yeah.
I could have screened better though. I should have. When I think that the order of operations was weird, because I think I had to move this guy before the rhino, but I should have just put this guy back here, and then move the rhino to screen here, and then put the tormentor unit here. So your only good drop would have been like,
Somewhere.
I had a guy here, yeah, so it probably would have been here, and that would.
I was surprised you left that corner.
Yeah, so I think so that
Right.
it's like really awkward, just like how the sort of numbers checked out, was that because there was a noise marine here, and part of it was that I had to move like half the stuff before I already saw where my stuff was at. There's a noise marine here, so if this rhino gets like a 3+ or 2 or 3, I think it gets to like here, and then it blocks a drop that can get easily here, and then you just kill a rhino, and I'm like, that's fine. But I rolled a 1, so he was here. So I was like, okay. I was like, I think I can stop like charges onto the important stuff, but then Abaddon charged the rhino, got to the objective, which was like, that's awkward.
I know, because you left this corner. I was debating it because I was like, if I drop my turn.
Oh, that drop would have been amazing, because then you just shoot these guys and then you just like run to my next turn. Yeah. That's why I had to like pull the extra guys back. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, you kill that, you do that. But no, you had Lucius here, and then you had the whole unit all bunched up right here. I was like, if I drop this right here, shoot that, and I got to charge on Lucius. I was like, and then you just moved Lucius. And I was like, I can't really justify the like multiple hundreds of investment of points to sit in the back corner for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. Like I do think this faction it feels like it tends to struggle a little bit with screening, because it doesn't have like many big units. There's no cultists. There's no like cheap stuff. So you have your minimum 85 points or whatever to screen an area, which is like kind of an investment.
Kind of rough. Yeah. I know I did play a game as EC against Index Grey Knights, and it was
yeah.
Up, down, and you're like,
and then like half your output's demons too, so that just like Drago's like blam, take 6 damage. You're like, please stop, Drago.
You're like, oh. No.
Yeah, at that point, I just like, you don't even screen, right? Like you just like, you can have it. You just fuck it. Like I'm just gonna go to all the objectives, and then we're gonna see how it goes. Yeah.
No, exactly.
I'm
kind of interested to see the Index Demons versus EC matchup, because I feel like it'll play kind of similar.
I actually played that. I played that in the Hottest Takes team event. We both like didn't play very well. He like gave me a Demon Prince really early for like no reason. Just like had it like staged in an area, and I was like, I'll teleport a Lord of Change and kill it. And he's like, huh. Yeah, I guess so. And I was like, yeah, I don't know. But it was really close. And that matchup is really interesting, because like the Emperor's Children are so good at killing all the little demons. They're not very good at killing the big demons unless you let them. But they're so good at killing all the little stuff that they just swarm the table, and they like kill all your utility, and are like, all right, you can just hang out with like Bellicor and your Grand Cleela, and like I don't care. You score 5 points a turn, it doesn't matter. Like I'll score all the other objectives and just run everywhere. Like, okay. It was interesting. Yeah, it's a fun matchup.
Definitely an interesting one.
Yeah, I think this one, just the fact that almost all your defensive tech is shooting, I think is like makes this one like way like I would say it's like pretty favored for Emperor's Children, I think, and for the Fellhammer. Like if you could 5-up Feel No Pain in melee, like this is
you're like,
or you're -1 to wound or to melee, or like, you know, this is a different conversation. But like you're like, here's a bunch of 3 wound infantry, and I'm like, okay, I'll charge them with my like dudes who do 3 damage. The million attacks are really highly consistent. Like, all right.
It's definitely on the back foot, and then I made all these charges, and I was like, oh, cool. Maybe I actually don't play 20 points down for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I was pretty worried about it, but I think that my subsequent turn. So I was surprised that you did something, and it was the Feel No Pain against the Blastmasters, and I was surprised you did that, because if you held up a counter attack, on the turn where I charged like literally my whole army into your whole army, I think that whole turn goes like way differently. And I was trying to battle shock stuff like strategically. And I was even like, I was gonna put this demon prince in a position where you could intervene. It was like, you could intervene and take this objective back. You want to do that? So you only have 1 CP, please. But then you did the field pit and shooting. I was like, okay, like stress is off. But like, if I was gonna try to set up a situation where this demon prince that was over here got the dudes on the edge of the unit and then couldn't get hit by the characters, which I think I ended up doing. And then I was going to try to pin the Terminators between the Rhino, the Demon Prince, and Lucius so that they couldn't interrupt into everyone and then just swing on Abaddon first. But the interruption still probably kills one of these units off the Terminators. And I was just like, this is not great.
Yeah.
So that's what I was really worried about.
No, well, I was like running numbers in my head. I was like, if those blast masses pop off, then I'm just like 1 or 2 Terminators down from like the average amount needed to survive, like just the Demon Prince. And I was like, I don't really trust my Chaos Lord to survive all of that, and I kind of want at least the Chaos Lord to survive.
Right.
Then I was like, oh, I kind of gotta lower the amount of shots coming towards me. But no, I think you're right. I think I should have just held it. Suffer the consequence knowing that I'm gonna die in combat, but
yeah,
counterattack.
I don't know, like I don't know if I'm not impressed with the mortal wound strat either. Like I think you could have just banked all the CP for like feel no pains against the blastmasters and then interrupts, which is like probably the best possible value.
Yeah. I mean here it was kind of it was like, yeah, I have the CP and I'm gonna get a billion attacks put into me, might as well stick it all back.
Yeah, it's weird because it's distributed mortals though, so it's like an average of 3 mortals to each unit, which is like the least valuable form of mortal wounds, right? Because you kill like two Space Marines and you do like some damage to Lucius blanks, and then you do like some damage to Demon Prince, which is like good, I guess. But and it sounds like a lot of mortals, right? It's like 10 mortals, whoa, but it's 10 mortals across like 3 or 4 different units, which is
3
like
units, yeah,
kind of whatever, yeah. It's the same as like all the old like orbital bombardments, where it's like we do 1 billion mortals, but it's all a little bit to every unit. You're like, all right, so I'll lose 1 guy and then like call it a day. Like, okay.
No, I think if I was smarter, I would have held on the Chaos Lord, used that to pop the reroll hits moons after you're done fighting, and then counterattack ready to go.
Yeah.
And then at that point, it would have just nuked everything else that happened before.
Right. Yeah, that's what I've been finding with. I don't know. Maybe it also like works in both ways for the matchup, but Emperor's Children feel like they're really strapped on CP just because like they need redundancy on everything, so they have to be like rerolling all their movement rolls. And it feels like if you spend 1 CP like frivolously, it like the whole game falls apart. And it might just be because they're like largely a melee matchup, and that's just how things go.
Yeah,
like this Overwatch over here was like really dumb. I should have kept that up, and I should have swung Lucius into the Bastion Plate guy and tried to get him. I think. It's like it's not good odds he kills the Bastion Plate guy, but it's not unreasonable. Yeah, and then if he does, it's like huge. Yeah,
like it's like a 50-50 chance, and then
right.
It's just
yeah, it's just like see where the like the numbers line up. But then if he makes you like if he makes you burn the free strat, then it's like either the interrupt or the rerolls are off the table, right? And so that gets pretty big. Yeah.
No.
And I think he would only get punched by like the Lord and 1 or 2 Terminators, which I think it's like it's not good. It's not super good odds he lives, but he could just like live and then get stuck in next turn.
And then there was just this absolute clusterfuck over here.
And then that was like a mess. Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
That was unfortunate.
Let me allocate all my mortal wounds on everyone that's gonna let me actually fight.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have changed anything majorly. And that's the point. I was like, it's not gonna change anything. I'll kill the Demon Prince. I'll score 5 more points, 10 more points overall in the rest of the game, and that's it. It's like at that point, it's like, yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's not like hugely game changing, but it's like sort of frustrating. You could probably like if you had more chosen left here, like you probably like get this guy instead of just like accidentally exploding. Because then, like, the lore doesn't explode to his own failed battleship, like, leadership and whatever. That was, like, wild. He entirely killed himself. Like, the Demon Prince is standing there, and this lore just, like, it's like the meme where he goes and punches him, and his, like, hand turns backwards, right?
Like, plasma gun failing, and then just immediately, no, I'm not dark acting anymore.
Yeah. Oh my god. That was wild. Yeah, that definitely that certainly turned that flank into from a like a contested area to like a big win for me, which is huge.
Swamped.
Yeah.
Yep. No, don't disagree on that.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta run, but you have a wonderful.
Yeah, I got the score in, so we're all set. Thank you for the game, sir.
Right. Yeah, of course. You have a wonderful rest of your day.
Yep, have a good one. Well, chat. Secret to winning when your opponent makes an insane amount of charges in turn 1 or turn 2 is to just have them roll really badly and spend all their CP. I don't know. Never give up. Yeah. I mean, Emperor's Children do feel a little bit like they feel kind of like old school demons, and it's probably Coterie, honestly, because Coterie like goes so fucking hard on round 5, round 4, and round 5. Like once it gets like lethal sustained on army wide, it goes like it's sort of insane. If it gets 5-up criticals, somebody at Richmond Open was telling me, they were like, yeah, I played a game with Emperor's Children. I got to 7. I got to 7 pledge points, and then a Lord Exultant like killed 2 gladiators or something, and I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. So yeah, it's like it goes so crazy. So the late game's really, really good for it, but you have to get there is the problem. And I think like old demons, 9th edition demons used to play that way. Their late game was so hardcore, but it was so spiky whether or not they like sort of survived to that point that it felt really bad early game playing them, but late game you were like this an unstoppable god. But like you could just like you felt like at any point you could get diced out, but they were so consistent over the long term that they would eventually win. Oh, chat. I'm tired. I'm a tired person. I am going to hop off, I think. So I'll be back. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. I was originally going to stream the corn game. I'm like, I don't know. We'll see how I feel tomorrow morning. I'll post up on my calendar if I'm streaming the corn game. Otherwise, we might do it over the weekend. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and read. Let's go reading. Who is live right now? Nimpimbly is live with Blood Angels versus Eldari. 1,000 points. Ooh, they have a nice looking setup. They have some real old school terrain. Some of this I think is like the GW Hill terrain that was like in Warhammer Fantasy like 7th edition. Holy shit. So we're gonna go raid them. Well, thanks everyone for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the future. Cheers, everybody. Wow, you're a kitty cat.
That's twin link shuriken catapults, twin link shuriken cannons.
Wave. Oh no, that's gonna get shot there. Ooh, that I'm gonna say he at least has cover.
Alright, can you